So, welcome back, guys. You know, the viz. It's been a cool ass minute, you know. Well, that's what it feels like for us because we haven't recorded in a while. Even though we've been uploading, those are fucking videos. Those are videos that we've been fucking uploading for for a while. So, yeah, this is episode 11, you know. Got the homie Randy right here. Thanks for coming on, my boy. You know, you already know. Special guest. Every guest is special for us. Got el pinche Playboy Brian. El pinche Minero. El pinche Miner. I got el pinche Maniaco right here. Today se va a poner un poquito más maniac than usual.
White power.
You know, me. And then I got el pinche Gordito, el de la Sierra. So, yeah, I don't know if you want to go introduce yourself a little bit for, you know, your age, your relationship status, what you do for a living, what your goals are right now, and shit like that. A little bit.
My name's Randy, 21 years old, barely turned 21 June this past month.
All right.
I am in a relationship with my girlfriend. Right now, what I do for work, I work at Mathis, to be exact, Mathis Home. Just a Lyft driver, but I'm looking into venturing into window tinting and car wrapping. Try that out and see. Hopefully, I can make it into something bigger.
Once you do, let me know.
I'll let you know.
And I was telling this fool that I'm gonna let him practice on the Honda and shit. Way.
Yeah, mine too. I need to get my shit tinted.
Yeah, but what made you want to get into that shit? Way or what? Like,
I think it's just cause like
you just find it interesting or like.
No, it's because I've always I've always liked cars, especially when I was younger. My brother, he would always fix his cars, and then growing up too, I always wanted to have my own car after high school. Yeah. I wanted to get a first car and I don't know why I always wanted a G37 after high school. I ended up getting it, but I wanted something that was a little bit more horsepower, so I traded my car in. I got the Q50 I have right now, and I already wrapped it with one of my friends, which he's gonna be the one that's gonna help me practice wrapping.
Oh shit! All right.
See how that goes.
No, está bien, güey, esa madre.
They make good money.
And you have no fucking sisters, huh? They're all brothers.
No, all brothers.
And you're the youngest one.
Yeah, they are. Basically, one of them's 30 already.
Oh shit.
Oh,
How is that, fool? Like not having a sister. Like obviously, you don't know what it feels like, but
it's better to have
being in a pack of men all the time. Is it you guys are always fucking with each other? Always was there that tough love where stop being a pussy or some shit like that?
There was definitely more tough love.
Yeah.
Growing up, well, it was always a big gap because it's almost 9-10 years gap.
Yeah.
They would more or less do tough love with me, but also kind of take care of me in a way because but when I was barely in say elementary, second grade, they were basically already sophomores, juniors in high school. Oh, so it was always a little brother, big brother, taking care of me, but at the same time tough love, especially playing soccer. They always wanted to train me and get physical with me and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. I feel like that's important too. That they showed you that tough love because then they give you reality checks, in a way. Yeah. They show you that's what it is to be a fucking man, or that's how life is. It's not gonna be the way you want it to be, Yeah. So that's cool, but I kind of wanted to ask you a little more towards that type of shit. Has there ever been a situation where you feel like you and your brothers are competing against each other, or it's never really been like that? Maybe not in the sense of money or shit like that, but more I could run a mile or some shit in 5 minutes and you can or some shit like that, or
yeah, there definitely was.
Or basketball games or some shit that you guys have.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. Me and my older brother, when he was, I want to say 16, I was around 8. We would always there was always a big height gap. Obviously, 8, 16, the height gap. Sure. But we would always go. We had a basketball court in our house, and we would play in our backyard. And he would always beat me and me always thinking I would always get mad. And after we were done, we would go inside because it was freaking hot. I would be no, I want my rematch. I want to play. Always having I gotta beat you. Yeah. And he was nah, you're not worth my time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with us too. But now me and my brother fight about body count. This fucker fucks more bitches. He's lived longer than me.
Oh, mames, este güey.
Y my brother's fucked Martha Stewart. He fucked all the fucking.
Marilyn Monroe and shit, güey.
All those bitches.
But ya muerta o viva, güey.
Esa pinche Lana Rhodes.
Oh, you fucker.
Muerta o viva, güey. I think both, no?
A week before their deathbed.
I think this was the one that killed her, güey. Este güey le chupó the soul and shit. This one, when he sticks it in, he sticks the soul, güey. I think that's what this one does, güey. Yeah, güey. That's what happens to
I
this
never
one.
thought that fucker was gonna say that. I think this is something
He mentioned sports. Like, yeah, we used to be like that too. But now we talk about body count.
Oh, this fool's resume is
the importance. No, we talk about the importance of the body count. That's what we talk
Oh yeah.
The more experience,
so your resume is good. Your resume looks good.
I feel like it needs more.
Oh yeah, it needs more work with the resume. A little more quality,
Every
or
guy needs more
a little more quality, or a little more quantity.
A little of both.
A little bit of both.
He could work for Elon Musk at this point.
Oh fuck.
Don't you feel it's like that? Well, how many girlfriends have you had so far to this age?
This is my first one, official one.
Official.
Yeah.
Like serious,
that.
like
Okay,
serious
let's-
shit, like
okay,
serious
but let's
shit.
say
Yeah.
You're a man
when
of
it comes to
Broadway, no mames.
Wait, can you?
Nah, well, I can say
don't
the
know
same. I can say the same for myself. Like I've had
Oh, yeah,
girls,
you too,
but
yeah.
Does
But
your
it's
girl know
like-
your body count, like your full body count?
I don't know if I mentioned it to her in the beginning.
Okay, well,
Wait,
But
hold
she
on.
never
I
asked.
don't know.
Well, how about you? Have you asked her?
Yeah.
What'd she say? She's like, doesn't matter.
No, I was the first.
Okay, good.
Okay, well that's good. But
You're fucking lucky as shit.
but when it comes to experience,
Yeah, me too. I was-
like as body counts, what do you have?
She's my fifth.
She's your fifth.
Yeah.
But she
But-
doesn't know that.
I
Oh,
don't know
she
if I mentioned
never
it
asked,
to
she
her.
never
I don't
asked.
know.
Hey, we don't want to put this one on blast either.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to put you on blast. That's why.
Hey, we'll fucking
why I asked
we'll
it
put
like
this.
that.
Hey, we'll put this shit on Pornhub. Way this fucking have this little clip. Way we'll fucking cut this shit and put it on Pornhub. Way see, way.
Am I right or wrong about this? It's better when you have experience over not having experience and being your first time.
It depends.
It depends. Way.
I think
If they're both.
I think for a guy. Oh my bad, way that I haven't told you. I think for a guy it doesn't really matter, but I think for a girl, like it will depend. But that doesn't.
No,
look
but
good.
I'm saying as
but
a
it
guy,
doesn't look good.
only for the guy.
Nah, wait.
Isn't it better to have experience?
Because then the girl likes it, like that you guys are both learning together. Way. It's more sentimental that way.
I think it's more traditional for you to fuck not a lot of bitches, but have some experience and you fuck the shit out of your new girl.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because if you're a virgin, she's not gonna be like that satisfied. Even
Okay,
though
it's
she
easy
never
as
fucked,
this.
even though she never fucked no one
Maybe
before.
for us you think like that, but let's say Angelito.
Yeah.
No, way, pero no mames. Angelitos
But
has
that's
to
why-
know how to fuck,
But
way.
that's what I'm telling you.
But we're talking about us, way.
Okay, but
Angelito, ¿qué tiene
Let's-
que ver ese
Okay,
way?
let's ignore us.
That
Let's
fool has
say-
a resume with his right hand, way. No
Let's say a
mames.
person like Angelito.
Oh, wait, that fool has to know how to fuck, way.
Okay, exactly.
Okay, wait,
right?
bro,
Then
ni las
it
feas.
matters for the first
Well,
time.
for him, yeah. For him.
Well, no, for all the
I
other
think
guys
for all
too.
guys it matters.
For all guys,
But it's not that hard to know how to fuck, is it, way?
Okay, ask Angelito if he knows.
No way, boy. It's because he's never
How
had
about-
pussy.
Haven't you seen how he humps?
No.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's serious, way. I don't know if
He's
that's...
like, no.
He's
I don't know if that's
he's
for
humped
real.
a piece of wood.
He's...
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't know how
Well,
to
piece
do
of
it.
metal, way.
Oh, piece of wood.
Like to
'cause
show you
it's
guys?
to the
or
wood, yeah,
to
to
show?
show.
Yeah, to fuck around.
It was like a freaking.
He humps like if he's like jumping, like he's jumping to it, like on top.
That's just weird, yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird.
The girl's gonna be like, what the fuck? Are
And
you
then
doing?
we asked him, like, we
Fucking
asked him
beats me.
once about a cream pie, and he's all like, "Oh, I don't know what that is." He said some.
No, he thought
facial.
No, he
Sorry,
thought a creep
facial.
pie was a facial, like
Uh-huh.
cut on her face, like you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, he thought a facial was a
Talking
cream
about like a little bit about cream pies and shit and all this fucking weird shit. Like you've been up late with the Adam 22 shit, right?
Yeah, I see.
Like
yeah, I
what
see
do you
on
what do you
TikTok.
think about that? Like do you think you let your girl do a little some shit like
That's
that?
embarrassing.
Fuck.
Like, I've been seeing everyone just re-roasting. You know,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
It's
That's so embarrassing, bro. Like,
it's fucking
never.
too much criticism to take for all that shit.
But we were talking about the other day, remember? We were talking about like would it be the same if like let's say like your girl, right? And I'm not sure, or my girl, whatever. I'll put my girl because I'm not disrespecting your girl. So my girl, I let her fuck Jason, or would it be the same if I let her fuck Angelito? Like, would it be the same thing? Like remember we were talking about?
Still the same shit.
But, or would it be worse?
It'll
Like,
be-
which
it'll
one would be worse?
Angelito.
Yeah, I think it would be worse.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Yeah,
weird.
Angelito's worse.
It'd be just as bad, but Angelito's worse.
But Angelito's worse,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a little worse.
You're fucking making your girl lower her standards.
Yeah.
Porque está re feo a la verga.
Well, it's 'cause-
That's like your girl letting you fuck a fat bitch.
I know.
Ah,
Una
sure.
pinche torta.
That's true.
it's because your girl's getting fucked by a fucking major cock.
Oh, that's crazy.
That shit's
Have
a
you
fuck-
seen that
That shit's
shit?
a fucking PVC.
I've never
pipe,
seen the
holy
video. I
fuck.
don't know if you guys seen the video.
That shit's like a crowbar way. That's length of a crowbar
No
way.
mames.
That shit's. Oh, wait.
No.
Yeah, wait.
I've never seen it. I've never.
Neither, I haven't seen
Like
it.
the crowbar at work way from Leggett.
But
Casi
It's like
así.
my fucking arm.
It's
right
like
there,
that
bro.
way. I think, yeah. Yeah, it's like, what, let me see it. Like,
Well, like halfway.
like yeah, like, no, like, maybe like mine. And the same color
la
too.
mitad.
A little
No,
darker.
that's just dark. I just dark as this.
No, I believe you. I believe that.
That's
Tan
crazy.
negro es la madre.
But
Yeah.
do you guys think it's like a publicity stunt? Cause some
Yeah,
people are
that's
saying
what I was
that.
telling
Some
you.
people
Like
are
for
saying
clout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just stay relevant. That's a bad way to fucking do it.
Honestly, what I think really
So they gotta laugh a
happened.
little bit.
What I think really happened is that
He lost his mind.
she
He's
got.
stupid.
What I think that really happened is that she got tired of that phone.
She got tired of the same
She
dick.
got tired of the same
She
dick.
wanted something better.
And fool, like, think about it like this, like, how much, like, little bit or more, how much of little or more or a lot of trauma does she go through, like, seeing that fool enjoy, like, fucking other girls, you know, like, dude,
Well, Lena let him fuck other bitches.
no, I know, that's what I'm saying, like, how much jealousy do you think is in her, like, how much do you think,
Gay.
pinches condas, pinche lawnmower, how much do you think, like, she's, like, already been holding it in, like, fuck, I'm gonna get this fool back, like,
But
bad.
she commented and said that after 7 years of dating Adam 22, that it felt good trying another dick. She said it.
But it's
herself.
still not. I don't think it's right though. Honestly,
No, it's not right.
It's not
But
right.
I'm telling you, that's
But
what
why
she
they?
said.
Well, what I don't understand too is like why they trying to make it seem like it's right. Like why can't they just accept it's wrong? Like even though they're accepting, like okay, like she got fucked, but like it's true. Like it's not okay. You know, like
It's not okay.
like why don't they just say like, oh, obviously it's not okay, but it's just how we are.
I like
know?
how Andrew Tate said it though, that they're opening a window that shouldn't be opened.
Exactly. That's what
So
I'm
they're
saying.
opening. They're influencers.
Yeah,
we see them.
They're like influencing people to do it now. Yeah.
So he technically.
And they're
said
married,
that.
no? They're married.
They're married.
They're
Yeah.
married.
And
Yeah,
that
which,
they have
which
kids.
is bad.
And they
Which
have
is
a
bad.
kid.
Which is
But
worse.
let's be honest.
Mom,
The
you got
thing
fucked
about
by a black guy?
swinging your wife around, it's always been a thing. But you used to only see it with rich people. They would swing their girls around, their wives.
Because they get bored.
No, that's an actual thing. I'm not lying to you.
Nah, that's not okay.
I know it's not
I
okay,
would never
but
do that
you would
shit.
only see that with rich people. Now you're seeing it with people that you might even know that they're swinging around their wife, and they think it's cool.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
It's all right.
It's a trend. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
And
whatever.
especially all the Apple cream pie too, and that wasn't scripted.
Oh, I know. That would hurt me more. Way.
Because the interview said, "Oh, I like."
That's like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
He just said it just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah, supposedly.
And that fool let her know, like, hey, you know, I'm about to, and then she just fucking kept.
Hey,
going.
imagine like she comes out pregnant like a few
No,
months from now.
Nah.
She takes something. I think,
Yeah,
no?
they take the.
But like just imagine,
Ah.
and then the Adam's like, oh yeah, it's my son, and that's the way sale negro and shit.
you fucking hear Mary come on. You are not the father.
You are not.
Nah, but honestly, if I'm honest with you guys, they're not gonna last long after this.
No,
They're making it seem like that, but they're not
Maybe.
gonna
Is
last
he
long.
gonna break up?
I
They're
feel,
gonna break
I feel
up.
like she's gonna break up with him.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be him.
It's
No.
because
her.
It's gonna be
low key,
You
way.
could tell right away.
Yeah, low key, that fool's talking way too much, more than her. Like way too fucking much.
Because he's.
For no reason. Like all of a sudden this was talking to Andrew Tate. Like what the fuck? Like a year back, like I wouldn't think this would never
He
talk to
he
Andrew
knows he
Tate.
fucked up.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I would never think that fool would talk to Andrew Tate. Like that's crazy. Like that fool's just trying to find some way of acceptance or like an excuse to be like, oh, you know what? Like somebody told me it wasn't okay, or somebody told me like you guys don't need to remind me or whatever. You know? That's fucking weird. I don't know, but low key that shit would hurt my self esteem way.
That cabrón.
My shit is not that fuck no way. I don't even think mine's half of that shit way. Fuck no way.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, well.
Well, I don't know how it came to his idea to do that shit.
I don't know way.
I don't know.
Like, who would think? Like, who the fuck wants a big black guy to fuck?
But
with?
like, okay, like besides all this shit, like, fool, have you seen like the podcast when they posted a clip where and Lena was saying that fool didn't even wait for her to like get out of pain. Like he started fucking her right away
They
after.
told us.
That's fucked way. That's fucked.
he punished her.
Yeah, technically he did way. That fool didn't give a fuck. That fool was bad mentally. That fool still is probably.
Well, everyone's saying
He
like,
acts like he's not, but he is.
Yes, inside.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Nah, even through the outside one, like I see through his filters.
Yeah?
I see through his filters
Well, to me, he always looks stupid. So
because he's just like he's trying to put a serious face.
He's a retard.
Like he's trying to put a serious face, and then he's like, oh, like, and I just see it. Like I know, like the way he tries
well,
to
just
like.
fucking looking at you.
present
really
himself.
think someone with
Okay,
tattoos on their face?
according
okay?
to him, he runs the streets of LA, right? According to him. Like, he knows people that he could call and they do something for him if he wants to. When it comes to killing. He said, Opening, he said.
This fool, what the fuck is he, Scarface
Fucking,
or what?
fucking
Yes
killing,
or no? He opened it. He said it.
fucking killing pussy.
said
He
or
says
what?
that he runs the streets of
He
LA.
said he could kill that fool.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, he said he could kill that fool.
He said it.
He
I'm
said
not
it.
lying to you. He said it.
Yeah, that
When he
fool's
sent a video directly
Yeah,
to him.
directly to him.
You know-
And he said that, right?
You know what I'm... No, this was the biggest fucking pussy I've ever fucking...
No, and that's what I'm going at.
This was a fucking
Okay,
bitch.
how the fuck are you gonna say that you're running at late, and when Andrew Tate told you something, you shut the fuck up? And he's all the way in Romania.
Fool, because you know that LA way compared to what Andrew Tate's been through. LA is like a little fucking ant on this table way. That's LA, a little ant on this table, and Andrew Tate knows the whole world, fool. Andrew Tate knows probably like people like that are fucking mafias in other fucking countries, fool. Like people that are fucking dangerous
He
and
opened
scary.
it.
as
He
fuck.
said it.
Yeah, he does. Way I know he does. Like, and it's not like that doesn't make him a fucking criminal. Like, it's just that fool's so rich way that those people are just around him. You know, like it's inevitable. Like, what the fuck? Like, obviously, if we go to a club right now and we're like people with money, like you're gonna see drug dealers there too.
Yeah.
You know, like you're gonna see people that move some shit.
Yeah, it's,
you know,
it's pretty common to.
yeah, like it's obvious. That's what sucks about like also like people that are like them, you know, like they might have money and all that shit and they have it their own successful way. But like there's always gonna be those people that have the dirty money, you know?
But like
But-
he said, he doesn't get into other people's lives. He
Oh
only
fuck
He
no.
only cares about
But
his.
that's how it should be.
But he also said in the podcast that he gives his opinion and that's it.
Yeah.
He's not gonna tell you, oh, convert to what I think. No, he said that he is only gonna give his respect and his opinion to Adam 22. That's exactly how he said it.
But that's something else. Way. That shit's like those fools, both of them, both of those stupid asses, Lena and that fool are gonna go to hell. Like sadly, way. What the fuck's the point of getting married? Way, why the fuck would you get married for that way?
No, and she has a kid.
I know, no, not even that. Like, just let's just think about a marriage because
Think about 20 years from now.
like,
what do you think made him agree on letting her do that? Like
They said that over money, content.
over money?
that's some
They
bullshit.
said
That's
it
why.
was over that.
Then it probably is over
They
publicity.
both agreed that it was over that.
Fool, she's
It
rich.
has to be.
She's rich with or without that fool. She has money
It's
with or
'cause
without
once
that.
you have money, you want more and more and more.
I feel like those
And
are just
that's the only way that we can make money. According to them, that's the only way they can make money.
Nah,
They're
fools are
stupid, though, for thinking that.
Those fools are
I feel like they're just so rich that they don't fucking. They need to find something to do.
They're
so
bored.
they
They're
fucking
bored.
start doing
Maybe.
shit like
and
that.
it's true way.
Well, I said that earlier, like when he said about the rich people doing the swing party shit because they're bored and
Yeah,
not
they're
so much money,
bored.
but they're
Yeah,
bored.
they're just bored at that point. You know what the fuck to do.
They could buy anything they want, and they just
But it's because like
Find out
it's
the
also like
stupid
Andrew Tate said. Wait, look, for us at least, right? Once you buy cars, houses, and once you buy like pretty much clothes, like what more is there to buy? Way
yeah.
or okay, oh yeah, and what is more is there to buy?
A jet,
Nothing else. A jet?
But like those things, like you know,
Yeah.
like those things. But like, what more is there like to buy? Like,
like a fighter jet.
but like, what? But like more.
But then the follow-up thing that he said after, that's why we have to come along and create things for them so they
Yeah.
could buy it.
Yeah.
He also said that. That was the follow-up.
You
No,
did?
what
That's
do you
what
mean?
he said.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? Cream?
He said
Like for
that them
Yeah.
billionaires
Uh-huh.
that they get tired of things that they could buy like whenever they want.
Mm-hmm.
And he said the follow-up thing was after that a regular person like us, or someone that's smart, has to create something that they want and they'll pay for it.
yeah, so we could get rich too.
So we could get rich like them.
Oh.
Because they get bored. According to them, they get bored.
I would get bored too.
Talking about a little bit about relationships and shit, like kind of getting off topic. Like, how are you in like I don't know if this is too much, like, but like how are you, like, what position are you in your relationship? Like, what do you think like your position is in your relationship? Like, are you a leader? Like, does she like follow your lead, or like if you guys like I'm not trying to put you on blast
Yeah,
either.
no,
like, you know,
yeah,
if you're not,
yeah.
if, like, I don't know, but I just wondering, you know, cause like that's kind of like we also like talk about and shit, like like outside a little bit of the podcast, like there's a lot of like betas now and shit and simps out there. Like, I don't know if you know what a beta is.
Yeah.
So like,
There's one next to me.
because I mean, technically like in the beginning, you're a little bit of a simp, obviously, you know, like you guys are both playing it safe, whatever, you know, blah blah blah. But then obviously, eventually, as time passes by, like you want to settle down, you want to like put your foot down, you know, and like,
Yeah.
you know, so like, how do you think, like?
I feel like since the beginning, there's always been like a mutual respect. Like, you know, we both respect each other, and like now how it is like it's still a mutual respect, but obviously, you know, we look for each other in case like any situation. She would more likely look towards me for my guidance sometimes, or like sometimes I look for her guidance. So I feel like it's always been like that since the beginning. It's not gonna change. Like, there's always mutual respect. Like, I don't feel like there's one who's like more superior than the other. I feel like we're both at the same like eye level. If that makes sense.
Okay, no, that makes sense. But
it makes sense. I know what you're trying to say.
No, I see what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I know what he's trying to say.
But maybe what we want to hear is.
Hold on.
I feel like
the train.
Hold on. Where's the train?
Fucking train.
Pinche train. No ocupamos trains.
Sorry, we're fucking close to the railroad.
Usama.
From AC Milan. No, is it Inter
The
Milan?
sideway. ¿Sí huele?
What is that?
Mota.
Weed. Oh, fuck. Pinche skunk.
I'm gonna get fucking.
That's what it was.
I'm gonna get faded with that shirt on.
Hijos de la chingada.
Oh, no, don't let him do it. He's gonna get crazy. Don't let him do it.
It has the Biz logo.
I'm gonna pero cogerte, güey.
This one, I tried it a little
Would
bit.
you ever do a weed ban with the Viz?
Nah.
No?
Well, I told him to do weed trays and all that stuff.
Nah, I don't want to promote.
Okay, well, now
I don't
going
want
back
to
to the thing.
Okay.
The 50-50. Do you actually believe that a couple could be at the same level when it comes to power?
I feel like it just depends on like the situation at hand. So, say I don't know, you guys are out somewhere and like someone steps up to you, or I feel like you have to have like more of the authority. Like say someone tries to press you, you have to have more of the authority to take that lead or responsibility, as a man, you know.
I see.
Yeah, but I feel like it just depends on the situation, because not every time you're gonna have to be like, you know, kind of like bossing or like, you know, making her follow your lead or everything.
Yeah, but okay, let's say this.
Not necessarily bossing though.
Not bossing. No, we're not saying like, oh, you're gonna be my bitch.
Yeah, no.
We're not saying that.
Be dominant.
Be dominant, as
like,
in like, hey, what are we gonna eat today? Like she tells you that, I'm like, oh, we're gonna go to Puerto Rico.
Making the decisions.
Yeah, making the decisions and you being the lead. That's what like mostly we're trying to do.
Okay. Then yeah, I always try and like make more decisions, especially like planning out days or just things we're gonna do that day. Like I always try to have it already set. Cause like girls like that nowadays, you know, like they like when a guy's like, oh yeah, like I already have the whole day planned for us. We're gonna go do this and that and that. They like it because they just want to be a freaking passenger princess.
Yeah, they chill the whole day. Yeah. Oh, that's what we meant though.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get you.
Yeah, maybe we had to rephrase it better.
That and like, now let's get a little more like personal, if it makes sense, like person to person, you know, like not just relationship, because obviously like in a relationship you gotta respect the person you're with, you know, and you gotta admire who they are, you know. You can't just be a fucking bum and she's gonna be with you, you know. Obviously there's ladies out there, sadly, you know, whatever, but like as in like she knows that there is a certain limit that she has to go to, because she knows that she respects you that much as a man, not even just as a human being or like the person, you know. Like as a man, like she knows like, fuck, like I can't talk to him like that, like, you know, he's a man, or like I can't do that to him because, you know, I know he's a man, or like, you know, like an example would be like she won't, like she can't, like, I'm not saying like she can or she won't ever, like I don't know, maybe she has already, because I'm saying it from experience too, like she like knows that it's not alright to slap you, you know, or like
hit you, or like say curse words.
Close to you, you know, like that's like the line that you guys like have to draw, like, in that, like, is that like the type of like respect that you know that she has and she can't cross that?
Yeah. We both have that. I feel like I can't bring myself to like to any girl, or actually not any girl. It depends, because some, you know, fucking getting an argument with some random ass Karen in the fucking street.
Yeah.
Different, but
no, but then you gotta think about it like it's not worth it. Just get the fuck out of there, you know?
But not like with your, like, say your mom or your girlfriend. I feel like you shouldn't really like, or you definitely shouldn't be to your mom like cursing to them or like saying like shit or maybe even hitting them. I feel like that's just like no. Like,
oh well, the physical is the worst. I feel like, I mean, everybody has their moments. Yeah, you might say something, you know, out of anger, whatever. That's cool, you know. But the physical is the most important for sure. For sure. This motherfucker. It's a, hey, wait, you want to do a translate for this fool or what? Like.
Translation.
But that's good, mi Randis. I think that's cool, fool. But now talking, kind of going back to your business, fool. So right now, like, you have any raps or any shit like that? Like any like 10?
No, I just recently hit my friend up today, asking if he has any raps, because he said he has a lot of like matte black, and I think he said like dark bluish color. So he said he could if I want to get some pieces, or if not, buy like the whole wrap roll. To take in, like I could practice on my brother's car, or I think my dad has like an old truck. I could probably practice. I was gonna ask you too, because he has matte black. So I don't know if you wanna on your car.
On mine, I'll pay you.
How does that shit work though? With like a wrap? Like I gotta go to the DMV or what? Or like what the fuck?
The wrap?
Yeah.
No, like
wrap?
No, you just wrap it.
Just wrap it.
You don't gotta report it. That you change the color.
No.
But when they pull you over, what do you have to say or what?
Nothing. They
Nothing.
thought my
They don't
car.
care.
They thought my car was gray and it's freaking green, and the original color is white. But they don't care. Like, doesn't matter if you freaking change the color.
Yeah,
You
they don't
could
care.
sand it all the way to the fucking.
No, it's because basically,
Stay away.
no, but basically what he's trying to say is
To the
that-
metal or what?
No.
Stay away, sending all the way to
It's
the
'cause
metal.
He's trying to say it's because in the DMV they tell you that you're
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's telling you that.
No.
Maybe only when you sell it. No, maybe you have to like take all that shit off.
I don't even think then.
No, no, you don't.
You don't.
No, you don't.
I'm down. So wrap my car black. I'm down.
He says he has a lot of matte black, so
I'm down for matte black.
matte black, and then
How much is the?
This is
thing?
gonna be looking like a Hellcat wave by the
The
end of the
tank
year.
should be
Right?
like around like 300
the
bucks
roll.
at most.
The roll.
the roll. I don't know. I barely started looking into it. I'm trying to buy the material by next month. Have it so I could like start it. No, I can either buy the tools like the squeegees and like the spray, and then for the wrap I need the heat gun and like another squeegee too, and like the little X-Acto knife to cut it. So I still need to buy the material and everything. So.
So I just wanted to see like an estimate of how much it would be a profit for someone that would work on that.
Well, first of all, how much does it cost for you to wrap?
Because he told me that for his it was 2.2 thousand.
Yeah, 2.2 with the wrap.
With the wrap and everything included. So imagine the profit that you get just on your labor.
I follow a page called WSO_customs. They wrap too. They do like starlights and everything. They charge like 1.6 the wrap. I don't know if it's with the wrap included or you have to like bring them the wrap and then
1,000?
1,600. Yeah. So like you could for sure like above 1.5. I think you can make for profit. I think I'm not too sure how.
That's
it
not
works.
bad though.
Yeah.
But
Where'd you go?
How long do you think it takes for a car? Let's say a car like
where'd you
yours,
go?
how long did it take? The guy.
Come to the scene on.
Oh.
Hold on. Little time out. Put it away.
Oh, your drinks are in the fridge.
Well, get him, nigga.
Why the fuck you put them in the fridge?
Yeah, it's okay like that. Oh, you want it right now? Go get it right now.
Oh, never mind. Está bien.
How you do it though?
Simple.
Like that, no? Or how?
All right.
Well, at least
Break over.
She has the brains.
Where's my letter way?
Break over.
You want to get it? I'll go get it.
Yeah, wait, if you want, please. No, well, it's Randy's.
Oh, it's yours, man. Okay.
Hey, Angel, can you pass me my Gatorade? It's right there, way. Can you pass it to me, please?
Now I found a freaking page online where you can watch free movies, like new movies that are in it.
Tubi? Is it Tubi or not?
No, it's
Because Tubi has, it's free, but they have ads.
This is not sponsored. Pinche Lays, sponsor me. I'm giving you fucking free advertisement, you motherfuckers. These are the fucking
Sold
hardest chips
today.
ever.
I was watching Fast 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch the Barbie movie, wait, so I don't have to go to the movies.
I think they
Come on,
fucking
man.
Stay away.
No mames.
This is a Pornhub way. No mames. This movie's on XX videos and shit.
Now look,
Fucking
they have all the
shit.
movies though.
Let me see on what?
Soap
So,
today.
Because there's some titties over, you know.
It was like the fucking.
All the new movies?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a fire stick.
Scroll
I
down.
can watch all the
Wait,
fire
on
sticks.
that?
Barbie movie. Other movies. Where's it? Oppenheimer right there. Or you could search up freaking movies that you want to see. I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, I looked at the page and
I
actually.
have a fire stick.
Yeah.
I can watch all the pay-per-views. I have a guy that does all that shit. Like he hacks and shit.
Damn.
That's cool.
You also have?
Yeah.
That's blood.
It's $25 a month. You have all the channels.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Fucking
Hey, if you don't mind me asking me, Randis. Vente, wey. When was the last time te la jalaste?
Ayer.
No, you're lying, wey. Don't tell me that shit.
I did it today.
For real?
Yeah.
Dead ass? Does your girl know que te la jalas or not?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He doesn't say anything,
Is that way? No way, pinche Randy. But that's already like an addiction, you think? Or you think you can stop at any time?
I could stop.
Yeah. Lito, bájale por favor.
But I feel like it's good for your health sometimes.
Yeah, you think so?
It is.
That's what that fool says too.
Well, your phone comes to pudre if you keep it in there for a long time. You don't know?
I try not to do that. Or try not to. I'm capping because I haven't done this since the beginning of the year.
No? Yeah.
I told these fools the other day, fool, I was like about to. I told this fool I had the video out and everything way. And I was already about to, and I was like...
Was it the Jason
Why
one?
the fuck
Nah.
you
No,
lying?
it wasn't even out yet.
Nah.
No.
Stop fucking lying.
Nah, I swear. And I just thought of Angelito. and my dick went down.
No, I think of Angelito when I try to last longer. I think of that fool so I last longer.
I think that's dirty way. How can you be fucking and thinking of Angelito? That's a little dirty, no?
What?
He says that when he's trying to last longer, he's thinking of Angelito and fucking.
Come on, man.
That's a little nasty, no way?
I last longer.
That's because maybe the image is so strong that
Like the image is so fucking disturbing that
it's so disturbing.
like that shit
Maybe
goes
it's
down.
true.
Well,
His face, like,
when you're thinking about something else,
Mongolo.
you're just looking at one spot, huh? You're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, this is crazy.
You know what I do? I kind of look away a little bit, so I don't fucking bust that.
Yeah,
I kind of look away a little bit.
gotta
Yeah,
look
it's
away.
because when you look at it, you want to bust the nut.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta look at her back. You
I
gotta look
watched
at her
it
back.
No,
I just put attention to it.
no. When she's ready, I can look down or look at the side or some shit. I don't bust that corner.
Wait, when she writes you?
When she writes, I'm like, fuck.
Oh, you fucker.
Look, I don't want to bust that. I fucking hate busting that.
Nah.
That's
what
when
I
you're
do-
supposed to connect.
What I do, I'm gonna give you a little
I
trick.
fucking slap her sometimes.
Nah, I'm gonna give you a little trick. When she's writing you,
You mother.
explicit content right here. Anybody under 18, I'm giving the warning right now. Fuck you guys. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Anyways,
It's your boy Mighty Cock.
when you're fucking her, she's writing you.
Mukbang.
Close your eyes, but suck her titties, and just let her write you.
Nah, I don't do that.
You
I
still
gotta
feel
see
it.
No, but you're not thinking about it that much because now you're focusing on.
If
sucking
anything,
titties.
when I close my eyes, I think about it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you know
no.
when you close your eyes, you dream. Same thing with like
Like
that.
an image.
Like it goes into.
This
your-
was
No,
imagining
for
that
me-
shit or what?
For me, when I close my eyes, I just feel the fucking sensation where I'm like, fuck, no, la verga, wake up already.
Yeah. That's why I suck titties.
You're
when I-
focusing on two things at once.
Yeah.
No, like, ahora sí.
Sí, qué pedo. Have you ever, like, are you the type that likes hitting?
Like hitting?
Like hitting.
On the face?
Face,
Slapping.
everything. Slapping, hitting.
Just the ass, not the face.
You don't like doing the, like,
That fool
the...
slaps him in the face.
Es que this was aggressive.
I fucking slap her and make her lick my thumb like that. Put my thumb in her fucking.
What
Yeah,
the-
have you ever done the trick?
You don't
with
do
your
that.
thumb?
You guys don't
the
do
lip?
that.
It's because I
I
think
slapped her.
not to like say anything. I think his girl's like my girl. Like she's more like sensitive. No, like she likes the like the easy. Like she's not too.
Not the easy, but like.
I like I don't look
romantic,
okay. You don't gotta
romantic.
put your girl out there either, but like
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
just saying like I think maybe I don't know if I can be wrong, but like she's not too like dirty like that. Like she's just like kind of like the basic little things and like
But it's
that's
not
it.
dirty. It's just
not
that
dirty,
there's
it's just-
Oh, I
normal.
know.
It's
Way.
normal.
Well, what I'm trying to say is because that's what they consider. That's what girls consider to be more dirty. Like
Because they don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they don't know.
I
They
don't
haven't
know.
experienced that.
I don't know.
He's like,
Well,
he's
it's because like you
trying
told
to-
me.
trying to get
It's like you,
flashbacks,
no, yeah,
so-
no. It's like you told me though.
It's just that I'm trying to get flashbacks. What the fuck?
It's like you told me.
He's
it's-
fucking-
She's your first, so obviously like. Oh no, shit, no, you're her first, right?
Yeah.
That's what you told me. Yeah, you're her first, so obviously she's not gonna be like that open, you know. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you're like that too.
Oh, it is to an extent. You
To an
know,
extent?
Like everything's to an extent.
Yeah.
It's not too like I would say. I don't think we're like how you say.
Like putazos and shit.
Yeah, that's something else.
Go
Way.
extreme.
Let's get fun, way. You're sex is to experience, not to be like
Okay, wait, but
the
not.
regular. Let's do the regular sandwich and shit. No mames.
No, but not
No one
every.
likes
The
the regular
sandwich.
Not
sandwich.
every girl is like that.
sandwich.
Okay,
Not
okay.
the sandwich.
That's fine. That's fine.
The oil rig.
Not every girl's like
Oil
that
rig,
way.
yeah.
The oil rig. Do you know
You're
the
right,
oil rig?
you're right.
That's why you have your girl, and that's good.
Okay,
Hey.
but the majority of girls are like, I'm telling you,
They just
they
want.
like the
The ones
fucking-
that you have, way.
No, the majority of girls.
Way.
Majority.
I think every girl has that line.
and you
but have
can't
to
tell
unlock.
me. You can't tell me it's not true.
The quantity.
What do you
ones
mean?
or
I've
the
only fucked
quality
my
ones?
girl.
No,
I
I
don't
know,
know.
but you can't tell me it's not true.
I
Like,
don't
you
know.
hear it from other people.
I think
We've
Wait,
been
no.
around. We've been around other
Hey,
guys.
no, way. Other people
No, man.
exaggerate, way. Other people exaggerate, and you know that's true, way.
What do you mean exaggerating? What way?
Like,
Yeah,
lie?
like they say that they
Lie?
fuck the shit
They
out of
lie?
bitches and shit.
They lie?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
they lie.
that's cap, way.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe-
Like in
Maybe
between,
the
like
one.
look, wait, in between me and you, I'm pretty sure there's been a time when you exaggerate, and I'm pretty sure there's been a time where I exaggerate, way.
Well, I don't need to talk more than I have to. I just
I
say what
know it,
happened.
but like when we exaggerate, as in like you say like, oh,
Sarcasm?
I sucked the shit out of her, and like she has a purple eye or something
Oh
like
no,
that.
no, I've never said
That's,
that.
no, I know, but
No,
it's an
Mom, you're fucking
example.
abusing her or something.
Like, have you ever tried tying? Like tying her up or stuff like
What
that?
the fuck?
Hey, that's okay. I like that. I like that that shit. I like that shit.
You fucking kidnapper, serial killer motherfucker.
Hey, but have you ever tried the angry pirate? When you nut on her eye and you kick her knee, so she's like.
The angry pirate.
Have you tried the time and the apple in their mouth? But you're fucking them at the same time.
What? The what?
The apple in their mouth, so they're biting on the apple.
Are you guys like being for real? You just fucking.
No, I'm being for real. No, I'm being for real.
Hey, but where'd you learn this shit on Pornhub?
Yeah, I did learn on Pornhub.
Yeah, well, this one of my
Learn
friends
the
had told me.
tricks.
One of my friends he's like, hey, have you ever tried the angry pirate? And I thought he was talking about like a candy wave.
Yeah.
He's talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
And then this was like
Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow came in.
Jack Sparrow way.
Oh, Sparrow.
That fool's like, yeah. So you have to nut in her eyeball, so she's like this, and then you gotta kick her shin or kick her knee, so she's like.
What the
Like that, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, wait, you're not okay. Like,
That's some fucking booby trap shit.
Fucking malito.
Chemalito.
Wait, I was like, what the fuck? This was on another level and
We
shit.
gotta protect that man at all costs.
I was the captain.
His brain is expanded like the ones that you see on the memes.
How long have you been with the girl?
A month.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
A year?
A year and 8
A
months.
year? Oh, okay.
Oh shit, te falta mucho.
Yeah. Well, at first I wasn't like that. I was.
Oh,
like,
well, low
yeah,
key
man.
way. Well, I'm not saying your relationship's a little fresh, but it's still a little like where you guys are in the excitement kind of.
Yeah, they're experiencing each other. They're learning about stuff that they didn't even know about each other.
Or how long have you talked to your girl though? Actually, before you got with her?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you known her more for longer, no?
We officially got together in September. I don't know if you want the specific day or not.
No. Just
September
like
last year.
Tell us the exact hour and second.
No, but like how long were you guys talking for though? Like how long was that period?
Okay, so I'm gonna just give you the whole backstory. So, March
last year.
March of last year.
Yeah, that's
I'm bad with.
No, 2
Last
years
year?
ago. It has
2
to
years
be
ago?
2 years ago. Yeah, after a year and something months, it has to be 2 years ago. In the middle of 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2021?
I think it was.
2021.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like a March. I hit her up through Instagram. I DM'd her. I like replied to one of her stories. I forgot what she posted, but I just shot my shot to her. I texted her but I didn't like shoot it like in a like how I would with the hoe.
Yeah.
I felt
Like the dirty way.
yeah, like a dirty, like more respectful way. Because I honestly I thought she was cute and everything, which still is to me. But but yeah, I don't know. I just DM'd her and then she finally replied. I think I was getting off the gym. It was like around 8. I went to go stop by Cane's before I went to my house, and then I waited for a response. And she texted me back. She liked the message. She's like, oh, like that's like like she was like flattered and everything, but she said she had just gotten over a breakup.
Ooh.
But
It's very time to sweep in.
I think she had told me. I later found out it was only 3 months that they dated, and it wasn't really like
Serious.
Something
Lighting.
strong.
Yeah.
It was like puppy love and shit.
yeah. But yeah, we she texted me that. She told me like I just got out of a relationship, so like I'm not really looking for anything, but like I just told her, oh, okay, like take care and everything. She's like, oh, the same way. So then later on, a few months passed. I texted her again, and then that's when she kind of like she gave a little bit more response. We started texting after that, but then I felt like it started getting a little bit just dry. So I just kind of I kind of just gave up. I was like, I left her on red.
Yeah.
And then 4th of July came. She texted me, and then that's why I was like, okay, I got this. Like it's mine already. Like I already know she.
Yeah, because when they come back,
Yeah.
it's secured. It's
Yeah.
secured. Yeah, you got the bag.
It's in the bag.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then a week later, I set up like a date for us, our first date, and then
He got that dog in him.
You know what I like doing when it comes to those cases though? You know how they made you work for it, and at the end they were just playing hard to get.
Yeah.
I like doing it when they come back. I like doing it back to them.
I mean, it's better you look less
Just
stupid
so-
when you do that.
Just so you make them respect you the long run.
Yeah.
So it's better to do that because then they're like, oh, this motherfucker's playing the same playbook that I played on him. So they respect you at then, and then they're not.
Well,
fucking
that's if
around.
the girl understands
Same
the way. Not every girl's gonna
But
be
not-
the
but not
same.
every girl's like that.
Okay, not every
Yeah,
girl's like that.
not
But I'm
every
saying the
girl.
majority.
Probably
I'm
like
saying
1 out of
majority.
10.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 will understand. Like, okay, but the other ones will just think like, oh, like he doesn't give a fuck.
Because all of them already get enough attention for you to tell
Yeah,
them.
way. Especially a girl like he said that she's cute. Like especially a cute girl way. Like how many guys you think are in their DM way? Like there's
30,
at
40?
least 10, 20 DMs way. Think you're cute, you're beautiful. Oh, let me take you on a date. Oh, like I'll fuck the shit out of you, something like that, you know?
Okay, but it
like
falls
slash the tear or something.
at the same time. It falls under.
But it's just depending on the girl.
That you have too.
No, but yeah, it just depends on the girl.
For example, in those times when you were talking to her, what car did you have? Same one or no?
G37.
The G37, the old one. For example, let's say there. How many niggas do you think that were hitting her up had something going for them? None, right? And I'm pretty sure you were the one that was like top, because she obviously girls are not gonna choose a bum.
She paid attention.
She chose someone that she knew. Oh, you know what? He's cute. He talks to me in a good way.
Yeah,
he's not disrespectful.
She even told me after, like, when we were right together, she had told her friend about me, like, when I hit her up. She said, like, she thought she, like, messed up when, like, she didn't respond, because she felt bad when I first hit her up. Like, she was like, oh, I wanted to text him, but at the same time, you know, I still want to recover from the past relationship. But that's eventually why. And then after, once 4th of July came around, her friend actually told her, like, you know, you should text him, like, text him. And that's when she finally did text me. And I kind of like it too, because I'm like, it showed interest that she does like have interest towards me. And obviously I already gave my interest, but I thought she wasn't like giving the same energy, but she was. So now it was like, it's perfect, you know, because we're both giving the same energy back.
Yeah, but
I was gonna, it's a little kind of off topic, but I was gonna ask you, like, what do you think is like the biggest obstacle that you and your girl like kind of faced? Like, if not like now, or you think you might face in the future? Like, I know it's not a good thing to think, you know, like obstacles in the future, but like if there is or been one, like or like if they're not big, or like kind of like just little things that you guys kind of had problems with, like, you know, like what do you think is like been like at least the most challenging one to this point?
I'm gonna start off with the future ones.
I can't smoke.
On the future wise, I feel like our biggest challenge would be like trying to get our careers, or like our jobs, like our source of incomes set for ourselves, so we could be able to like afford, like, you know, our house, our nice place with our cars and everything. And
Eso ya le está haciendo efecto la marihuana, güey. Hazme ver para allá, güey.
Like to move out and everything.
Yeah, like to move out.
That's
having
what
like,
I wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a future a future obstacle we're gonna have to face, and it's not gonna be easy, but I feel like we can accomplish it.
Yeah, anything is possible if you guys are just both like you guys gotta like think about it like this, like
you gotta be all in.
Like, this is what everybody says. Way, I'm pretty sure you heard this shit before. Like, don't think like, oh, you're the problem, don't think she's the problem. Like, there's a problem, like both of you gotta solve that shit, you know. Like, and that's where people always go wrong. Way, like anywhere you see, like not even just relationships, like teammates, business, anything. Like, they'll be like, oh, it's because that fool's not fucking pitching in, or that fool's not helping and shit. Like, instead of being like, you know what, hey, like, what's something that we can all fucking do where we're all like putting in like at least 80% effort instead of all of us 100, and then there's that one guy that just doesn't put nothing, you know.
I like Edgar.
But
we know a few.
So that's the future. Like, what about like now, maybe happening now, or like in the past a little bit, that you guys kind of like little phase that you guys went through, and it's like kind of
definitely. I want to say the honeymoon phase is real. Like, you know, the 3 months they say.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We had some problems, you know, in the beginning. We already overcame them. It was hard. Overcoming.
But that's good way. Like, if you think about it, when it's hard, when it's super hard, it's like the best, because you know, like, you guys are like fuck, like, you know, like both of you guys are fucking there for each other and shit like that. That's what I always think.
And especially making a change for each other.
Fuck yeah, that's how you know she loves you. Especially for a girl way, because it's easy for us to make a fucking change, fool. I'll tell you that. She'll tell you, oh, I don't want you to do that no more. Fool, the next day you stop doing it, but then if you tell a girl like, hey, like, I want you to like unfollow that fool, like, fuck, like, you never know when the fuck that's just gonna happen, you know, like if they listen to you or they don't listen to you, I don't know. But the honeymoon phase was like the hardest.
Yeah,
and
it was definitely true. I thought it was just like something that people say.
What about your suegros? You get along good with your suegros and shit like that?
Yeah, we get along pretty.
But it's a little awkward still.
It's still like I'm still like kind of shy, but like I get along with them. Like, I could talk to them, but it's still like always like type of shyness.
Is she like, I don't know if you mind me asking, is she like Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Mexican. Like, so they speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you say like "qué pasó" or like some shit like that.
You drink with them? You drink with them and shit?
Oh, do you even drink?
Sometimes,
sometimes.
Rarely.
Well, I feel like getting along with your suegros is a big.
It
makes a big impact.
That shit makes it easier.
Get them fucked up.
Because let's say.
No mames, it's the way. It's giving the fucking worst advice, way.
Fuck up. What I was saying, it's better to get along with them so good that, like, worst case scenario, let's say y'all break up and then the next motherfucker comes in, it's not as good as you know.
Yeah.
And they start texting you.
And have you seen in some cases where like those people on TikTok be saying, "Oh, like my ex parents still love me. They still invite me to carne asadas and shit."
Yeah.
Like that. Like be that type of.
Okay, I feel like that. I feel like that's. I feel
powerful.
like because I've been with my girl for 5 years, fool, and I'm pretty sure. Well, your situation's a little more different, right? But I'm pretty sure it's kind of the same thing with you. Like I think my girl like rethinks it too. Like sometimes, like fuck, if I leave this fool, like. The next fool I have to bring has to be like some fucking like
it's
I don't know, like
once you're long.
Some fool that
with me it's different.
No, I know that's why I said it's a little different, but
a lot different.
But yeah, okay. I'll just speak for myself. Then. For myself, I feel like my girl would have to bring someone that's like obviously like they gotta talk Spanish, you know, because her parents don't fucking speak no English, you know. So it has to be someone that's a fucking Mexican, you know, and like knowing all these fucking tacuaches and shit coming out here, like
that doesn't know nothing.
Well, like, they understand,
okay.
the fuck, like...
No, because he looks like he's not even from over there, right?
No, but, like, obviously, like, if they're fucking saying something, that was gonna have to be like, oh, what did they say? You know, like, it looks stupid. If you look stupid, like, every time you're gonna be like, oh, what did he say? Or what is he saying?
Wait. Your point was, what was your point?
That
so, like,
he has to know Spanish.
Yeah, like, they have to know Spanish.
So you gotta be bilingual.
That she can't bring a no sabo kid.
Yeah, like, so, like, that's already something that she's gotta replace you with, you know? Like, so... Just imagine if they try to bring another race, you know, like black, white, or some shit like that. It's a pedo, and some Mexicans don't even like it, way, if you think about it. Like, they're like, what the fuck, like, you know?
It's the same thing with other cultures. Sorry.
No, I know. Yeah, other cultures.
Wait, I have a question. Even though it's kind of off topic, it's kind of stupid too, but it's kind of related to the fucking suegros. You think, I don't know, like, you think it's different when you're a girl, since we're first generation Hispanic? Do you think it's different when you fucking, you go from like your ex has paisa parents, but your new girl has Chicano parents? Like, do you think it kind of like you prefer being with paisas than Chicanos?
I'd rather be with paisas.
Right. No?
Chicanos is weird way.
I don't like.
You think different? They're whitewashed, basically.
Cause I'm kind of sort of in that problem right now.
Oh, your girl's a Chicano?
No, her parents are Chicanos.
Well, technically she's a Chicano too, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Technically.
But they're kind of paisita. But the point is, like, I'm so used to being around like my race, like my actual race. Then going to...
But they speak English?
They speak English.
And they speak no sabo Spanish?
Kinda.
Your girl
too? Oh, fuck.
She's kind of fluent only in some words.
Okay, but then she's still young.
But
you could convert her.
But
hold on, but what were you gonna say, Randy?
Yeah,
Unless you forgot.
I was gonna say bring up a story because my friend he told me he was with this one girl who went to my school, but he goes somewhere out here in a school, and they were dating this girl for like I don't even know how many months. It was like a short while, but he got a good connection with her little brother. And after they broke up, the little brother would always text him and be like, you know, like, hey, let's play Fortnite and shit like that. So
wait, me and my girl's little brother did that when we went through a little phase too. Yeah. That fool was texting me on the PS4 chat way. Yeah. That fool was like, hey, when are you gonna come over now? I didn't know what the fuck to tell him. I was like, oh, I'll tell him. I'm like, oh, I'm on break right now, fool. Like, I'm on vacation, I can't. And I was like, all right. And then, fool, when I saw that fool, like, when I went to his house to go see him, I went to go see him. I didn't even go see, like, my girl. Because he was telling me, like, hey, when are you going to come and shit? That fool cried, way. That fool ran to me and he hugged me. He's like, oh, like, where you been? That fool was crying to me, way. He's like, oh, I don't want you to leave and shit like that.
That fool missed you more than
way, like that.
That's
that fool missed me, way. I was like, low-key, like, I was in a cry, way. I was like, fuck, like, what the fuck, like.
But that's important, too, getting along with, well, at least one of them, at least.
Nah, like, even my suegro, when I seen that fool, like, when all that shit little happened, when I wasn't really, like, seeing me and her, weren't really seeing, like, you know, went through a little phase, like, that fool dapped me up and shit, like, that fool's like, oh, what's up and shit like that, like, that fool, you know?
But that proves the point. It's important to get along with your suegro.
Yeah.
I try and get along with my suegra. I feel like I can get more along with my suegra than my suegro. I don't know.
More with with the girl than the guy?
Yeah.
No, it's because the guy always, it's because the guy's always gonna give you that kind of like I'm not gonna make it easy for you. You know?
For me, it's the opposite.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends.
It depends.
But I think I'm
always cool with the dad instead with the mom.
Not with the mom.
I feel like
maybe because they're Chicanos.
Probably. But regardless, like I always get along with the dad first. I always say a bunch of mamadas.
But do you think it's better getting along with the mom or the dad?
I guess the mom, because the mom, convinces the fucking
the mom because if the mom says something, it's done. The husband would just be like, all right, whatever, fuck it. And if it's the husband, the fucking wife will be like, shut the fuck up, like, we're gonna do what I say, you know, like, sadly, that's the way it is, unless, like, you know, like how we said we have high status or whatever, blah blah.
But that's what you read.
But
when you get in there.
But that's how mostly the things go, you know. But I actually met my suegro first before I met my suegra. So I thought I was gonna get more along with my suegro at first. Well, not that I never got along with him, but like I don't really talk to him that much, you know, like in any like fucking around way or anything like that until now. That fool sent me a video of some fucking two chinos fighting at his work.
Yeah?
They were like fucking like actually sucking each other away.
No way.
That was sent it to me, but he didn't say nothing. Like he just sent me the video. So at first when he texted me, I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Like this was texting me, you know?
What'd you reply to him?
I was like, no mames.
The fucking Karate Kid or
I
something?
put no mames. I texted that fool, no mames, and then on the next message I'm like, pensarías que sacarían lo karateca, pero no saben ni madres. And then that fool put a laughing face. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck, like this fool. Yeah, but yeah, that shit. But I mean, I think it's cool, like getting along with the suegros. But you that fool that you kind of have it a little hard, like how does it feel, way, like?
Well,
like not how does it feel, but like how do you?
No, yeah.
Like how would you?
No, how you said it is right.
But how would you explain, like? Is it
no? Like,
does it make it harder for you, like, or does it like? Is it like?
It's more like, how do you see the future with this?
See, way, like.
How I see the future with this?
Well, that's kind of what you're trying to say.
Like, okay, like for example, you're 24, right? She's 22.
22.
Okay, and let's say like in a good 2 years, 3 years maybe. Just an example, right? I'm not saying this is true, but if you want to marry her, like that's gonna be a problem, huh?
Yes.
Yes, depending on what position I'm in.
No. But I'm saying just for her parents' way.
Okay, yeah, for her parents.
Like for the parents' side, like obviously I know financially and all that shit. Yeah, I know. But like, it will be a problem, no?
Yeah, but the way I'm seeing it right now, how it is. Obviously, like we have that respect that. Oh, como está?
Yeah, the hi, bye.
That's established. So we have respect to the max on both sides.
Yeah, for that, yeah.
The only problem that I have is how the relationship is. It's not the same how it used to.
But why is it?
But is it
the
toxic
same?
or
Yeah, like
it's.
Wait, with you and your girl or the parents?
The parents.
Okay, the parents. Your relationship with the suegros. Okay.
It's not the same over things that happened early on in the relationship, and it's shifted everything. I found out how they really are.
That's what sucks, way.
Yeah.
That sucks. I had that little experience like that too. Like I found out how they really are. Yeah. It
when
sucks.
things are bad, that's how you know. That's how you know how they actually are. So I found out how they actually are when things are not that good.
Towards you?
Towards me, and basically from there on, it's just that I'm gonna prove them wrong. Basically, that's how I think it. Yeah.
I mean, me, I tell us all the time, like no fucking disrespect to this girl or anything, but I tell her, hey, wait, low-key, I don't want the suegros for you.
Well, it's because you're his brother, way, and if you don't tell him, no one's gonna tell him, way.
No, but like, at the end of that, his business, you know?
No, but it's because you're his brother, way. You have to tell him regardless.
You gotta tell him straight up.
Yeah,
But I do tell him, like, hey, wait, like, honestly, I don't think you deserve this type of suegros.
But
and I don't.
But that's good, way, because you know.
I would not like
brother,
sharing
you
a
know?
fucking room under.
It's like it would be. I think it'd be a little different if it was like me telling them, you know, like yeah, we're close friends and everything, but it's better for you here for your brother.
Yeah, no, and I didn't like it either. But at the same time, if you think about it like this. Yeah, they have to be in the picture because obviously it's your girl. You're gonna have to celebrate birthdays together, holidays, and all that. But at the end of the day, who's sleeping with your wife? The parents, or you?
No, yeah, for sure. It shouldn't affect. But obviously, like
if there's no respect in like between the relationship of them, or let's say me and them, then that has to be clarified the day that we get married. Patrick said it.
I mean, for me,
I'm guessing they didn't get along.
Him and his suegros?
Yeah, the suegros, they weren't getting along, and the same.
Where's his wife from? American?
I think she's American. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But basically, the day of the same wedding, he said, "Look, I'm gonna talk to both families." So he talked to his first. Said, "This is our marriage. You guys stay away from it. That's not your problem. It's ours only." And the same thing with them.
Oh, that's because that's how
Clearly.
it has to be. Way it has to be like that.
Clearly, that's how he said it.
Because believe it or not, way, like I'll say a little bit from experience, like my parents, like their marriage, like early on, and like even when I was still like a little younger, they went through a lot, you know. And my dad's mom, my grandma, she would like try to like intervene and shit like that. And my mom's side has never been like that way. Like whatever's going on, like it's none of their business.
That's
you know?
what it should be. Huh?
Yeah, but my dad's side would. And then she would like spread rumors to like my dad's side and she'd like say shit like that about their marriage, and it's just like what the fuck, you know. So I see what that was. That had to be established, you know.
It has to be established before you take the next step.
To like spice up the question a little bit and shit like that. Have you and your girl ever been caught with, like, or almost got caught, like, doing something, or like,
no me digas eso,
or like
mamada.
she's ever like snuck you in and like fuck, like,
No.
nah?
No.
You guys always play it safe?
We always play safe.
You guys don't like the adrenaline run or nothing like that, or what?
No.
Or she's more of like the panicky, like she's not down like that?
We've had like adrenaline rushes, like, but not with the parents.
Brother or sister?
No, family. Just
In public?
more like public shit, yeah.
Ese güey es un hijo de la chingada.
Oh, then he's not that like innocent.
Oh,
like
she's
he
maniac.
said. He's
She's
not that
maniac.
innocent. Nah,
She's
nah.
maniac.
Mamada.
Oh, entonces esa novia está cabrona también. Oh.
Este güey es bien
But
crazy.
you obviously you started everything, no?
Yeah.
And you kind of had to like.
It's because
push
I
her
feel
to
like
do
it has to be in the guy way.
No. But
Yeah.
If it's the girl way, you're a bitch way,
no,
honestly.
I get that. But
No,
like,
if it's a girl, she's just.
but you kind of had to like
Oh, yeah,
convince her a
that's
little
crazy
too much to do it for her first time in public, or how was it? Or she
Was
like,
it a fitting
fuck it, I'm
room?
down.
Fitting room.
No, it wasn't. It
Park.
hotel lobby.
was a parking garage.
Parking
What the
garage.
fuck?
So like a hotel lobby.
No, it was
parking
a parking
garage?
garage because we
Like at home?
no because we had went to the beach, so we went in a parking garage, but like all the way
Oh,
up top.
Hey, wait.
Oh, the
Like the one right here,
public
BP.
parking, like the one
Yeah,
right here.
yeah, like that.
Oh, that's badass.
Hey, wait, mom, you're gonna
I like
fucking
that
break the roof down. Wait a moment. Have a fucking
And the
momentum.
not the funny. Well, yeah, it's funny looking at it back now, but when there was
There's
cops,
probably cracks up there. Wait,
Oh, there's cops?
there was cops that came up pulling, like it was like almost when we were basically finishing, and a cop car came up. It was coming up, and we were like almost to basically the level below the rooftop, and we were like one of the only cars there. And when the cop was turning, I was like, "No, mamas," we're like, "They're gonna tell us something, you know?" Like,
Yeah.
But so I like got out the car, like make it seem like I was looking for something in the bag. But the cop just kept on going and then went up. But I was fucking like, my heart was like, "No, mama."
Like beeping?
Ah, fuck
Does
that.
beeping hard?
Yeah.
Like
That
racing?
shit was fucking racing. I was like, "No."
But you had already finished or no?
Yeah, we were ready.
Hey, but we.
Fuck, so you had to bust the quickest nut ever right there. Like you're like, fuck it, ya me tengo, no, yo tengo que aguantar.
Bastards! Like,
Hey, but for that shit, when you fucking public and a cop finds you, like, do you get like a ticket for that?
Nah.
Or a citation?
It depends on the cop, no?
It depends on the
They'll
car.
tell you to
Just don't
leave.
do it near a school.
Oh, I know that, but
Oh.
no, it's true.
No.
No, 'cause, hey.
No. A friend of ours did it near a school.
But
like,
your
literally.
girl's house is by a school. Would that count? Or
No, that doesn't count. No.
Like, it'd be like in
the
front?
street. In the street.
Oh, on the same street.
Well, you never notice why it's all
like
fucking
I'll tell
gated?
you, like the school street. That's what you mean, or what?
Yeah, like the school street. Like BP, you know how the JV field?
The JV field in the back.
Right there? My homie did it right there. And a cop pulled up on them. And he said, look, I don't know if you guys know this, but I could file you up for
Sex offender.
sex offender. For doing that shit near school.
Oh,
Even though it was at night. They don't care.
Oh, because the kids.
What's a little fantasy that you have?
Oh, roleplay.
Little fantasy.
Like a little fantasy that you have, like
Steps.
if you want to say, I don't know, like you and your girl, like a little
You
fantasy,
mother-
like some fucking fitting room shit or some fucking
I don't know.
some fake taxi shit.
Where you leaving?
Honestly,
Oh, because of work?
So is it-
So,
I feel like
hey, you got your gloves? Alright.
okay.
Or you
Tomorrow
just,
you're coming? Oh.
so what happened?
I feel like I don't know. I can't really pick one, but I feel like just public things. Mostly like outdoor, like say like I don't know, beach, you know, like at night or
Oh,
something.
Exciting,
yeah,
exciting.
I feel
Like-
like cool experiences.
Yeah,
pues,
it makes it like remember like remember when we did that and everything.
yeah,
and
yeah.
it also brings more excitement too. I feel like
Yeah.
you know.
I
you
feel
gotta
like
spice it up sometimes.
You like lingerie or not?
Huh?
You like lingerie or not?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've used lingerie before?
No,
Like not with your girl?
no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should buy some. I recommend.
What's up?
Savage Fenty.
I'll put my.
that shit's like
I'll put my
getting,
tongue out.
to me, that shit's
This was
already-
I put my tanga on. Este hijo de la
to me, that shit's
chingada.
getting old.
Tanguita.
Now it's getting into
Yeah.
like costumes.
Costumes.
Yeah, costumes.
Fucking Avengers and shit. Black Widow and Captain America. Fucking.
Have you seen the bunny one? I don't know if you've seen the bunny one.
You motherfucker, I don't know why.
Yeah, like
I
stuff
know.
like that. I haven't tried it, but
He's a sick man.
I want to
sick
do
man.
costumes. That's
la
my next thing.
diablita.
Costumes.
I do the nun. Just
I
stupida.
should-
El infierno.
This nigga doesn't know.
Just stupida. Eso tu papi.
Try new things.
Would
But,
you ever fuck at church?
Fuck no.
oh,
No.
I would.
I'm the sergeant.
I'll fuck at
Ay,
church.
loco.
I'll
I feel like I gotta respect that.
Nah, fuck at church. Fuck it.
No,
Yeah.
that's too far.
If I'm already going to hell, fuck it.
That's
I'll
the
take
most
my
religious motherfucker here.
De por sí este güey está.
Oh, not at my church. Not at my church. I'll go to the Catholic church and fuck that.
Go to a gay
Fuck
church.
it.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, at the gay church.
Gay
Fuck
church.
it. Right there.
Go to the gay church. Fuck you talking about?
Ese güey va a hacer un
They have a
video.
church?
Huh?
The gay fools have a church?
Yeah, you know, don't you remember lightning burned that shit down one time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there, I think it was in Tennessee or some shit, or in Texas. I don't know what
That's
the fuck
good.
it
They
was.
burned it down.
But like a lightning strike came and burned that shit down.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah?
Don't you guys didn't hear about that
Nah.
You
I
said
probably
it-
did, but I
you said
forgot.
shit? It was viral. I was like, I didn't know they're going to hell.
It was shut down for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
It's not right, so.
That's crazy, man.
But
I was gonna say something yesterday. Something. Fuck, I
we
forgot.
were talking about that, about
What were we talking about? Before that?
fantasies.
Fantasy.
Oh, yeah, the
Sí,
fantasy.
güey,
I'm the
pero-
sergeant. She's the private.
No, but okay, what's one fantasy
or the
but
fucking
yours?
the fucking drill sergeant.
I don't know, way. It's because I don't know.
Just be
Let me see. Let me
be
think.
open
Let me
'cause
think.
It's you.
No, yeah. Let me
It's
think.
you
Let me think.
doing
Hold on. Like
The,
that's.
fuck,
Let me
the
think.
fucking Azteca way.
That's costumes then.
Yeah, el Azteca. El Tizor.
El tesoro.
El Tizor.
Ese.
El Tizor.
Va a cocinar tacos.
Like, a ver, India María, ponte verga.
Okay, I have one.
Alright.
Maybe like at work.
Or like works, like office,
At work, like my office, under my
a
desk.
fucking cubicle.
Under my desk, yeah.
Hey,
Pinche
when I
Jordan
told
Belfort.
him, when I told him how was he? What the fuck, fool?
Yeah.
What the?
No, but yours is. Well, what did you say for yours?
He's just
Same
a
thing.
caveman.
No, you said something
I
else.
said that
bro.
I had my laptop here, like I was working in a desk. I was working on
Pinche Elon
laptop,
Musk.
like I was working on my laptop, and I was getting head like that.
Oh, you did that already?
Yeah, I did that.
No, but actually at work.
Pinche,
Oh, but not at work.
pinche
No,
J
actually at work.
Ese
You would
Now,
have to have your own company. Or
no,
something.
now
No.
role play.
Ese was a J Musk.
Now role play. Now role play where like actually you're at work with her. Like you guys work together. And you guys are at work.
Oh.
J Mac, Elon Musk.
Yeah, like that. That's what I was.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's sick.
You guys are gonna go take your freaking 30-minute break.
See, way right there, 30-minute
J
break.
Mac.
Pinche hamac.
You guys should try it.
Pinche Big Mac.
No, Big Mac, yeah.
Pinche J Musk.
Pinche J Musk. Egg Musk.
Egg Musk.
You, Junior?
Wait,
Fantasy?
well, I said the nun or the fucking drill sergeant.
Oh, yours, Brian?
Eso es nomás de ya no jalársela.
Are you
That fool has-
dry in bed or no?
That fool has to list
I
it.
feel like he's like,
I feel like that fool fucks so rough that the girl
I
doesn't
do.
even like it, way.
I fuck rough, like hard. That's that. You have to fucking moan loud.
He's like,
Me tiene que gritar.
ya tú sabes, minero.
Ah, for real though, how are you?
Bueno, low pitch
oh,
voice.
give me a little show right here, way.
Yeah,
Like, how you
yeah.
do
Fuck
it.
rough.
But let me give me a little show.
Yeah, yeah, show us.
This is the pussy.
No, that way, those are the little mini strokes you do.
No mames, güey, I gotta. No tengo que.
Those are really strokes.
Those are mini strokes, way.
Yeah.
Nah, but I fuck rough.
Yeah.
Fuck Angel right now. Angel, can you come?
Ahorita ven.
Angel.
Ahorita ven.
Quick
Se los
casting
abre
couch
las patas.
edition right now. Please.
Casting table.
You fucking virgin, come here.
Este güey le gusta abrir las patas.
I'll go doggy style. and
Bend
this
over
is
right here.
Demonstration.
Este güey lo. Cojo así.
Oh, I thought you were gonna actually.
I thought you was
do it.
actually gonna fuck
I
him.
thought you actually fuck.
Okay, never mind. Get the fuck out.
No,
Where's my out?
no, porque le va a gustar el chile,
You
güey.
didn't even say hello to the camera, way.
Ah, yeah, cause wait, yeah.
Fucking do.
Oh, what else?
Oh no, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Hey, you still have your meme account, wait?
Nah.
Is it
I-
still active?
The original one I had, I think I deleted it.
You should have
I
sold
think-
it.
Yeah.
More famous?
No.
Oh, no.
It was going okay.
It was alright. It
Yeah.
wasn't too
No,
bad.
wait. You know what? This fucker. Every time I think of Randy, way, I think of this fucking meme that he posted one time where it was it was the song the
Shooting Star?
the one that fucking the Shakira one. I think the
Oh yeah.
and then it was the Hulk fucking the drugs of the cement way. It was you know like the you know
What the fuck?
you know
This is watching the Avengers porn.
you know the drugs like do the cement. There's a big asshole.
Oh, you fucker. He posted that?
Avengers.
It's 'cause back
And it's like this. It's like the truck and the elbows on his knees and he's fucking the and then the song's like doo 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 doo. It's just fucking hilarious, way.
Nah, but low-key,
If I have, hold on, my way. If I have a picture of that shit, if I can find it, I'm gonna put it here with the audio too. That's just fucking hilarious. hilarious.
I'll see if I can find it. But no, it's because back then Instagram was like less lenient with stuff posted and stuff like that. Nowadays, it's like harder to post. That's why I feel like more of the memes, more of the memes are coming from TikTok.
Yeah.
If anything, because there's more
or Twitter.
Yeah,
too.
Twitter.
Not only that, back then Instagram was competitive with Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. So now everybody was on the same platform.
Yeah.
Now everybody's on Instagram. Everybody's mostly on Instagram.
Yeah, but
You put a restriction and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Taking everything off.
But that's good though that they have that.
Yeah, but those will still don't take down fags.
I know.
That's a fucking
with fucking makeup.
That's
and
a
shit.
fucking violation to my eyes, man, honestly.
No, I like it because I've been getting a lot of people that they say they're traders, the day traders, and I look at their page. So I'm looking through their posts and they only have one like. But with 4,000 followers and all that,
they're scammers.
They're scammers. Yeah, I know they're scammers. But I do the scam thing, the one that you report it, and I do scam and all that, and they take it down fast, but they're still there. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's done that.
No, yeah, for sure.
That reports them.
What do you guys think about the checkmark thing now that you did? Like, you know how anybody could buy it?
That's stupid.
What?
The checkmark thing?
Stupid.
How like people could buy it now?
Oh, like the monthly verification thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's stupid.
Well, I'll tell you this way. Look,
I know one person that has it.
I'll tell you this. Look, to be honest, like, why not let anyone have a check mark? You know, I mean, what they're charging for it is kind of stupid. You know, like what, $15 a month?
20, isn't it?
Or some shit like that. I mean, I think it's okay. Like anybody can have the check mark. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, cause okay, yeah, you might say like, oh, but like only famous people should have it. But like at the same time, you think about it, and you're like, we're all fucking human. So like,
yeah, it doesn't make you like a better
it doesn't make you any bigger than.
But it's better.
You know?
It's better to know when it's.
But
the actual
no,
person.
I know. But that's why I'm just looking at it at that way. You know, like. If Junior wants to have a check mark next to his account, like fuck it, like why not go ahead and let him have it? You know, like.
But, why do you
but
think
he has to pay. That's the thing.
But
I know.
But why do you think he would want to buy the check mark though?
I mean, that's just fucking weird people. I don't know who the fuck would want.
Like,
I mean, I would want the check mark on my account too, but I wouldn't pay for that shit. Like, I wouldn't pay for that. That's a little stupid, no?
It's more of a flex if you work hard for it than actually.
Yeah. You gotta work for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's earned.
Yeah.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah. And too, because I had recently, because I was watching a basketball like video like between these two players, and there was a fake NBA page who made like a fake quote, but they had a check mark, and it was close to like a one that's actually like famous. And a basketball player saw it because he saw a quote that was directed towards him, and he responded to it. But then the real player who supposedly made that quote, he responded, he was like, nah, that's fake. But then people went and like actually looked at the page, and it was like someone who just fucking made like a similar account to it. So that's why I feel like check marks are kind of like it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's controversial as fuck. Yeah, that's a sad thing that like now just like you can create an account and then people will just think you're like the actual person and shit.
Yeah.
But then you got to think about it like this. Recently, I went to the movies, right? We're talking about like stealing identities, right? Recently, I went to the movies, and you know how there's commercials before the movie starts and shit?
Yeah.
So there was this commercial way. It was crazy that this family was taking pictures of their young, like, girl. So then they promoted, like, don't be taking pictures of your, like, children, because then AI, on the commercial, like, they're like, okay, we're going to develop a face of her in 15 years. And wait, it looked like a real fucking person. They developed her, and like it was like in a like imagination, like all the people were in the crowd looking at the screen, like talking. That hey, like don't post me, like I'm too young, mom. Like look, like my identity is being stolen. Like these pictures are coming up as child pornography or some shit like that. Like yeah, but like what I'm trying to go for is like that shit's scary, fool. Because
have you not heard about what's happening in Hollywood?
Nah.
Oh, you haven't heard about that?
Wait, what happened? The AI is making this software where, like, say, you know how I always struggle to hire extras?
The AI is doing it by itself.
No. The Hollywood's controlling the AI.
Oh, okay.
They're doing this to save money. So what they're doing is, you know, like nowadays they hire a bunch of shit ton of extras and shit. You know, it's kind of like a big hassle for them. It's a big problem for them. So what they do now is they're gonna scan your face. Let's say you're an extra for a movie. They're gonna scan your face and use that in the movie. So they don't use you no more.
Have you guys seen Black Mirror?
They're only gonna pay for you once.
Yeah.
Hollywood's only gonna pay for
use
you
your
once.
face.
They're gonna scan your face and not use you again.
And they use it as an extra in the background movie.
Have you guys seen the Netflix show Black Mirror?
No.
There's an episode about that. It's on season 6. It's exactly about that too. And so it's like a whole story within a story, but like they're using characters' faces. Like on, I think one of them was Salma Hayek.
Yeah,
they scanned her face, and they were using it, but like it was a story within a story, and then they were making more stories within it. So it's kind of like trippy, but yeah, it's like the same thing you guys are talking about.
And that's why
they're just scanning faces and using them for like shows or anything they want now, which is kind of crazy.
Every movie right now is shut down. No one's filming right now.
Yeah.
Like Deadpool stopped filming. Some other.
I did hear about that then. Yeah, but I didn't know it was about this. I thought it was because they. Well, what I heard was that they didn't want to pay them.
Yeah, they don't want to pay them. It is a hassle. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Some of they pay them in food.
But look, what I think is, look, that's the thing that sucks about nowadays. Look, everybody wants
a slice.
Everybody wants not even that, but everybody just wants the easy way. Like literally, how if Angelito was gonna tell me right now, hey, Juanito, you've been going to the gym, whatever, like. What's the fastest way I can grow my biceps? Exactly. Like, motherfucker, why do you want the fastest way, Or what's the easiest way? Like, why the fuck you want the easy way? When something's hard, when something's hard and it comes out,
it has value.
It has value, dude. Like, that shit. Yeah, like, that's why these motherfuckers, like, the Titanic motherfuckers that created the movie The Titanic, the fuckers that created, like, all these fucking movies, the Jurassic Park, like, all the fucking equipment, all the people they have to use. The Avatar way, like, that's why those fucking movies are, like, fuck. Like, that's why they break fucking records, you know? Like, you think people, like, seeing, like, oh, they're just gonna scan their faces and then put them in the background and then that's it? Like, nobody's gonna wanna fucking watch that shit. Like, what the fuck? They're gonna be coming out with new movies every fucking week, way. There's gonna be a new movie every fucking week.
That's the point. They wanna make more money.
But that's stupid. They're gonna make less money, way. Because then, also, it's not even that way. You gotta think about it like this. It's like a fucking... It's like a
population of movies.
Yeah, not even that, but it's like a canvas way. You got a canvas and you're making, you're painting, you're drawing. When you take your sweet ass time with it, you go back and look at it and you're like, oh, I don't really like that part. Like, let me take that shit out, And
to be honest, in the future, they might not even use real people, but they can use fucking AI.
But if we're thinking right now, we're thinking like a small bubble. It's not. They're not depending on. Hollywood's not depending on us to go watch the movies no more. They're going based on the fucking people like this fool that pay for Netflix and watch it from their house and don't do shit. They're betting on people like that.
Oh, well, their bets are gonna go up high way, good way. They're looking good way.
I know.
I'll tell you that.
Their bets are not for us.
Oh fuck
the people,
no.
The everyday people.
We're too woke way. We're too fucking awake.
Well, yeah, broke, and then you don't have time for that.
No, it's unwoke. It's unwoke. No, it's unwoke.
Oh, we're unwoke. We're too unwoke.
When you're woke, you're considered stupid. That's what stupid.
We're too unwoke for that shit. Way. We're too unwoke for that shit. We might physically still be in the Matrix way, but
like angels.
But mentally, we're not in the Matrix way. We're not in the Matrix anymore. Way. We're on another level way. If we wanted to way, we can think like millionaires way. Honestly, we might not be them, but we can think like.
I will know.
About go back to the fucking the swagger thing. They think like the Matrix tells them to think. They tell their kids, oh, like when you're young, have fun, do this madre, and then get a job, and then.
You ever say that?
They say that. She told me like, oh no, like y'all gotta stop thinking like that. And I can't change the way she thinks now, which is good. But I said, oh, if I make her dad, I'm gonna change the way that fool thinks.
Yeah, it's not right.
And and she's like, oh, like, go have your phone. Like,
my suegro's aware of the Matrix.
Oh, he's aware of it.
He's aware, but he's not too educated on it. You know what the Matrix is, no?
Kind of.
Like, you seen the movies? I think you seen the movies, huh?
The Matrix? Like
the Matrix.
I haven't seen them.
Oh, for some reason I thought you did. No, I never seen them either. But the Matrix is technically like, let's say we're the Matrix, right? And then we tell Angelito and here, and like, let's say a group of people come here, and we tell them like, hey, if you guys go beyond this fucking street right here, like you guys are fucked. Like, you guys gotta trust us, and we're gonna give you guys money here, and we're gonna
put NPCs.
Pretty much. We're gonna no, boy. That's what the Matrix is, like us, like the controlling people, like the people that are giving you a certain boundary to not leave,
like a limit,
a limit.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Like we're telling you, like, don't leave there because you're fucked, But if you leave, like, you're at your own risk. At that point, like, we don't give a fuck about you no more.
Like a school.
Technically, yeah. So like, that's what the Matrix is. Like, pretty much the Matrix has, like, up to this point, brainwashed a gang of fucking people to think like getting a house is okay, getting a car payment is okay, putting yourself in hella debt is okay, going to school is okay, working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life until you die is okay, depending on your 401k, that, like, let's say, like, just owning, like, what I own here is, like, this table, these chairs, and that microphone is, like, that's the max I gotta be comfortable with owning that. Like, you can't see further than what you just,
like, they set limits for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and that's the sad part, fool. Like, a lot of fucking people. Like I know a lot of fucking people. Like
that's what I think too. Like at my job, because like I'm like probably one of the youngest one, and there might be one that's like a year younger than me, but almost everyone's like late 20s or like early 30s, 40s, and it's just like they come into work. Like I'm already freaking tired of that job. Like that's why I want to start doing car rap and shit. To like
your
start
own business,
like
your own shit.
My own shit. Like I look at these people, I'm like, are these people like really comfortable? Like their money could only grow like. They can only make so much, you know, like that's it. Like they're stuck there, like just making that. Like,
but because it's also like lack of like taking risk. Like I was telling
you're scared.
I was telling one of my coworkers too. Like she's 27, almost 30. When I was with me, and she's like, yeah, like I've been taking risks. Like I've been trying to go. Like she said that she went to Colorado. She lived out there for a while. She said she tried it, you know, to see like different opportunities. And I was like, what happened? She's like, well, I came back because like. I came back to be with my man because like he said that he was like trying to like reunite again and do things and blah blah. And then she's like, yeah, but like I don't want to be working here forever. And I was like, and she's like, but I want to take more risk. And I was like, well, what have you done in the past 7 years? I asked her, you know, from 20 to 27. She's like, well, I was like, exactly. I was like, so then if you're not gonna take a risk now, then when the fuck are you gonna take them? Yeah. You know? And I told her the thing. I told her the thing that I tweeted out the other day. It's either, I'll do it one day, or you flip it on. It's day one. Why don't you just start tomorrow, day one?
Or start at that
like,
moment.
For like, you don't gotta fucking like I always say, you don't gotta fucking progress from here to the other side of the world like that much fucking progress, you know? Like if you're just taking one step in that fucking direction, that's already a plus.
Like, I feel like most people see like, it has to be perfect. Like first.
Yeah, time. Like it has to come out like if I'm gonna start a business, the first month I gotta make $1 million. Like what the fuck, dude? Like
you really can't do anything. Like thinking about it, like because I've had like 3 jobs already, and I remember when I was first starting, those shits were hard in the beginning, but as time went by, I was like. Probably like one of the best like at doing it
like,
now.
Yeah, like I like it.
It makes it look easy.
Yeah, it makes it so easy. Like, and I feel like I was like already like one of the. But like when my first job was at Burger King, and so we would have 2 cooks and 2 people in the front, which is me and my manager. And when we'll get super packed, especially when she'll go on lunch, I would have to take the front orders, the drive-through orders, hand out the food, get the food ready.
Charge.
But I would be doing it, and it was like pretty easy. Like I would be able to do it. I feel like
nothing. Yeah.
I feel like if I were to throw myself at something else, it's not gonna be easy at first, but then eventually you'll get super good at it.
Yeah.
I feel like
for sure.
You just gotta believe.
And that's with anything, food. Like think about it, like going to the gym, running every day.
Like with soccer.
Yeah, soccer. Like working out. You know, like the first maybe week for like at least working out and shit. Like it's always the fucking hardest. You know, cause like you're either out of shape or like you're weak as fuck. You know, either or. Like, because you might have already been fit before, like you might have already done exercise before, but like you just stopped for whatever reason and you're coming back again, and you're just like, fuck, like where have I gone? Like what's happening, you know? And like that's just things that you gotta fucking like deal with, you know? And I feel like that's just not only like starting a business or taking risks and shit like that. I think that's just in life, food. Yeah. Like I think like sadly like people think life should be easy,
but I think all that starts when they're programmed in school.
That's what we're talking about, like the Matrix,
or the
like,
parents too. I feel like they play a big role, like on how they raise them too. Like
for sure, yeah, parents are. That's what we've been talking about, like this whole fucking time. Like parents are so soft nowadays, dude. Like super soft. Like I don't know how.
Well, first of all, there's a lot of young parents nowadays, so I think like teenagers.
Yeah. But then look, I don't know. I think if I was a parent now, like even though I'm young, I think I'd do okay. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to do perfect. I'm not saying I'm going to be a perfect father, perfect husband, whatever. Like, but I think I do okay. Like, we get an idea of, like, what the fuck is right or wrong, you know? Like, but the thing is that, look, like, dead ass. The thing is that, look, then, because the thing is that when you're young, you always need help. So then, who you ask for help? Oh, your parents, right? Your parents, and then from your parents, you go from, like, friends, like, can you help me do this, help me do that, you know, take care of my baby or whatever, like. And that's where, like, you start getting influenced, like, oh, shit, like, either this is going to be really hard, like, I don't want to deal with it, or I'm going to fucking deal with it, you know? Like, everybody always has a fucking choice. But I don't know, way. I just feel like esa madre ya no está bien.
Well, it was the same shit in school, like...
Because then they become...
Something...
They just become...
Another creature.
Something strange.
No, but I was going to say, like, you ever know the similarities between... school and an assembly line?
Yeah.
Well, you ever see the comparison?
Well, yeah, wait, like you're just like programmed to do one thing, and like the same thing over and over again. No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's mostly school that programs you that way to think. Poor.
You know what I also thought about the other day with, like in school, like they tell you like when you want to solve a problem, there's only one way to solve a problem.
Yeah.
And if you don't solve it that way, you're wrong.
They say cheating is bad, but fucking ask a businessman you're cheating, he's gonna say fuck yeah.
Yeah, wait, like I don't understand. I don't know why the fuck, like.
But that's
obviously the Matrix, right? Obviously the Matrix way, but I don't know why like people like obviously like how we said like there can't be everybody rich in the world, right? Yeah. Nobody in the fucking world, not every single person in the world can be rich, right? But
that's true.
Why can't like someone like Tate or someone that's along those lines of that fucking like bubble think like why don't we make a school like kind of like Tate's like how we're saying, but not to prepare you like for a business, but to prepare you more for like life,
the real world.
Yeah, like give you a solution, like be like, okay, you know, this class is
about money,
life choices or some shit like that, or money choices, whatever. You're
fucking guidance.
Like hey, your homie's asking you for $40, but you only got $80 in your bank account.
Like
what are you gonna do?
Future.
Like some shit like that. Like hey, like you only got $80 in your bank account, but your homie needs $40 for an emergency. What are you gonna do? And he might not pay you back. What are you gonna do? He's loyal to you. He might sometimes show you like a little bit of blah 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 whatever. Like what are you gonna do? Like shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like because then like a stupid person like you know like I don't know like it's just a stupid person knowing that this was gonna stab them in the back, never pay them back, probably never talk to them again, you know, would probably give them the money, you know. But then there's another thing too that I'm pretty sure you heard of, like it's on a movie I think or a show. It's like, hey, like that fool owes me money, like give me my fucking money or whatever. And the guy comes and tells her like, oh, how much did you give him? He's like,
oh, I know what you're talking about.
He's like, oh, $40. He's like, damn.
No, I think it was 20.
Or some shit like that. And then he's like, well, that's all it took for like that's all it took for him to like for you to get rid of him.
Yeah, to get rid of him.
Like that's cheap as fuck. Like you could have been more expensive.
It was a Godfather.
Yeah, there you go. Godfather. That shit. Like they're like Italians and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I fucking like that. Like, that shit was sick. It took you $20.
I'm gonna wrap this shit up right now.
Pinche train, anda valiendo verga.
So what the fuck are you doing to give it Angelito then? What the fuck are you doing to do?
No, we need to abandon that part. I told you guys.
¿En dónde pues? ¿En pinche Antarctica o algo? En el pinche ice.
Tie him up and put him on the train.
No, ese güey va a ir a México, güey, no mames.
Either that, we need to abandon that fool, or we need to tie him up and put him on the train.
I think we're gonna fucking spank him with a fucking tabla or something.
What do you say?
Okay.
Ya para terminar.
About your thing that you were saying. I don't believe that if any influencer does that, it would work only because this. Your parents will tell you not to smoke, right? Constantly. Weed or whatever. They will tell you, don't smoke, don't drink, right? And they give you the warning of what would happen if you did that. Yes? And eventually what happened? You still tried it, right? Well, let me finish to what I was going to say. No, and it doesn't work. I don't think it would work because that's when life is the one that does that for you, and it's for free. You're not going to learn until you learn the hard way. Hint, over here. You don't learn by someone telling you. You learn by that shit hitting you, breaking you, and you learn from there.
Sucking you off right now.
So like a story that a guy from Valuetainment told me, or he posted on his story. Mario. He said this, that there was a story of two rich men. They went to a village, and the village that they went to, there was a family that owned one cow. That's the only thing they owned, one cow.
I know that.
They were poor, and they worshipped that cow so much because that cow gave them
it was their only
food,
form of income,
milk, and all that, and that was the only way that they made money. So they stayed there at that house for 2 nights.
The rich man.
Yeah. Third morning,
they killed the cow.
They murdered the cow, and they left. They didn't even say bye. They left, and one of the rich men said, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you kill the cow?" And the rich man said, "You'll see when we go back to the village," because they went to revisit the village. They went back to the village, and their surprise was this: that they were so focused on just having that, and that was the only thing that they should own, that cow, that they never knew that their soil was rich in minerals, so they could grow crops. So they became rich. That poor family became rich. thanks to the rich people that came in and killed that cow. Because if it weren't for that rich people that took that one thing that you only believed that was your treasure, they would have not made it to where they got.
Yeah. Because you know when you kill an animal on like a farm or grass or whatever, what does it do? It does something good to it.
Okay. But what but what about this story though?
That was to.
There's more than one source of income. There's more ways to get more money and get more rich. Instead of just being
if you only rely on one source of income.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about the thing that I was saying no more?
No.
Or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
You were gonna say something.
No. I thought we were still talking about the same thing. Where like I was saying, like
it
obviously
falls under that though.
No, yeah. But I know like obviously life is gonna teach you things that obviously no one else can tell you what to do, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to go for is like if there's more guidance for at least men, if we can do women too, fuck it, you know. But at least for men, to at least prevent.
Gotta spread their cheeks.
Prevent a fucking beta, a fucking simp, whatever, or if they are simps or betas, at least whatever the fuck they want to be. Like at least they're aware of what the fuck is out there, you know, and like and if they want to be who they are, they're not gonna survive it.
But then it goes down to the same thing.
And it goes down to the same thing.
It goes down to the same thing because
regardless, they're gonna do.
To me, you guys, we all work. We all have our own thing. We pay our bills. We're technically responsible. If he doesn't want to be responsible, then that's on him.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to change. That's on him.
We're giving him the example of how to be.
But look,
if he doesn't see it, then
think about it like this.
Who are you to switch someone?
So
but think about it like this. Think about it like this. It's from a young age too, and you know that. It comes from young. That's why he's still like that, or that's why that person is still gonna be like that, you know, because of what they know and what they listen and what they see from a young age, and what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do from a young age. Because just like us, you know, like obviously at a young age, your dad's gonna tell you don't drink, but now he sees you drinking, he's like, okay, whatever, you know, he's grown, he knows, you know.
They didn't molest them.
That's on you.
Yeah, but if from a young age, if you're like constantly being told, you know, hey, like, you know, one day you're gonna work, you know, one day you're gonna have to fucking do this, you know, one day if you never hear that way, you're never gonna think about it when you reach that age, like, fuck, like, I'm 18, I'm adult, you know, like, it's time to step it up.
When did you start thinking that?
Well, I'll tell you this, like, honestly, fool, like, I think, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, when I was 10, because that's fucking cap, you know, like, you don't think about that shit. I'm gonna tell you, I think it hit me when I was 19. And when I was 19, when I was playing semi-pro.
So what hit you though?
When I was playing semi-pro, yeah.
What hit you?
What hit you though?
Probably because.
Like, what'd you think? Like, oh fuck.
Because when I was playing at semi-pro, I saw that the rich guy, the owner of the team, the Australian guy, this fool came with $2,000 in his pocket and he made a fortune out of himself. He's a millionaire now, right? And he's old, he's chill, he's whatever. And then I looked at my life, and I was working at Taco Bell full time. I wasn't going to school. I was playing for the club, you know, and I was always exhausted, right? And I would always see him, and he was always chill, like he was always like relaxed, kicking back, you know. His family was like always like cool, whatever. And then I also looked at my family, and I was like, yeah, I might be working and like trying to provide for my family in a way, helping them, but I'm still enjoying myself at the end of the day. I'm still going to play soccer, like I'm still like chasing this dream. And that's when it hit me too, because I was looking at it and I was like, fuck, like my mom goes home and she's fucking tired, dude. My sister works 2 jobs and she's fucking dead. Like, she started to lose hair, fool, because like she was stressed out bad, you know. And that's when it hit me, and I was like, I'm a man, like if I don't do this shit, like what the fuck, my mom's gonna do it? Like my mom's already like fucking halfway through her life, like more than halfway, you know. Like she has a broken back, you know, because like when she was younger, like she worked at Taco Bell, she slipped and she like fucked up her back. So I was like, with my sister, like, she's already losing hair with 2 jobs. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I'm gonna just be chasing this fucking dream, like, acting like fucking, like, life is alright, and, like, you know, my family's not even taken care of and shit, you know? So I was like, fuck, like, it's, like, sadly it hit me late, fool, you know, because, like, well, not late, you know, because, yeah, you know, like, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like my shit hit me late, you know what you're saying?
Nah, mine, I feel like mine hit me a little late, fool, because I feel like I could have started doing a lot of more things from 18 to 19, you know, like I was so focused on like, oh, I'm gonna make it, like, you know, like I'm gonna live like life, I'm gonna I'm gonna go like pro or some shit. Like I'm gonna get paid like at least a good 3-4K a month, you know, playing soccer.
But I feel like.
But at the end of the day, like my family was still gonna be fucked, you know, like. You know, like, so I just felt like I had to suffer more, like, you know, in my own way, like, in order for me to, like, yeah, there's still, like, a little suffering, but not as much now. I feel like, you know, because I'm able to help them or whatever, like, if they need something, like, I'm there, you know, I'm there more, because I'm not, like, taking that time to go and play and, like, be away from them, you know?
I kind of thought of the same when you did halfway into Lego.
Yeah.
I said, holy fuck. I said I was going to be a millionaire by after high school. Okay, I told my teacher, fuck you guys, you know? I'm fucking working at Lego. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But at a certain age, you start thinking differently.
Yeah.
No, I started thinking like that. Even
No,
like my
like
junior year,
you guys are thinking.
during COVID, I started thinking like that.
Because let me tell you something about you. Let's just say, I'm giving an example. Okay? Let's say you would have continued a few months down before you said, I can't do this anymore. Let's say. What if I would tell you that a month after you left, someone would have seen you, picked you up, and taken you to professional, and would have paid you? What would you think?
Well, I think that, at least for me, like I said, like how Junior was saying, like I'm fucking religious. I'm the most religious motherfucker here. I think that, like, just how I'm saying these words, I think that God and like puts thoughts and words and actions into my life for a reason, way. You know, like of course, like how you said, I thought about that way. I was like, fuck, like technically I'm retiring. Like I'm retiring right now. Like this is it. Like I can't compete anymore. Like, you know. And I thought about it. I was like, okay, maybe I'll stay for another year, or maybe I'll stay for another 2 years. I was like, maybe I'll stay for another month. But then, at that point, it's just like, would I even be on this podcast today? Would I even be speaking? Would we have this conversation?
To be honest, I never thought we'd ever have a podcast.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would this fool be here? Would I have saved this fool's life? You know, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like things.
But you're
why you fucking
you're
put them
trying
off
to be like
Figueroa or what?
Yeah, something like that.
But you're trying to be like
You motherfucker.
you're trying to be a savior for someone else, but not thinking about yourself, and you're not putting yourself first.
But I'm doing good way.
No, I believe you're doing good. I'm not saying you're doing bad.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm saying, look, your parents had it rough. I'm not gonna be saying, oh, you know, your parents could do it. No, your parents had it rough. Your sister and everyone was having it rough.
I think all of our parents had it rough here.
Yeah, but
well,
I'm talking about. I'm talking about his parents right now. I'm talking about.
No, it's because I don't know about Randy. I don't know.
I thought was like, oh, this is a fucking fresa or something.
No, I don't know about Randy. Like that's what I was like, I don't
his
know.
parents.
No, I'm not saying Randy's a fresa. He's not.
But his parents had enough time to be like, you know what? I can't work here my whole life. Let's just say that, right? It's the same thing with my dad. The same shit I said. It's not your fault.
No way.
They're in a bad spot. Wait up. It's not your fault that they're in a bad spot and that you have to stop what you're doing to help them because it's overkilling you. Wait up. And I get your part because I'm doing the same thing. I'm kind of stopping the things I have to do to help my parents with the rent and all that, to help them pay this and that. But at the same time, they're in the spot that they are because they wanted to be there. They didn't do nothing else to do better for themselves.
But they also didn't know any better. Right?
Yeah, I know, I get that.
You
but
know?
that's where you come along, you learn from that mistake that they did, and continue the process. If, let's say, you'll know when it's the right time to leave, that you'll be like, you know what, this shit didn't work. You know it.
So you feel handicapped, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well, at least, I don't feel like that way.
What?
Do you feel that you left soccer at the right time?
Yeah.
Do you feel it?
I definitely don't.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like,
don't?
Yeah.
because I stopped after high school. I got offer to go play for San Bernardino Valley College. Like I guess a scholarship. The coach wanted me to go and play, but because during my senior summer, I ended up getting an injury. I came back and I was kind of like a little bit out of shape because I wasn't. Because my junior year, I was practicing 7 times a week, so I was getting like a shit ton. I felt like I was making a shit ton of progress, but then I left my personal trainer, and then I don't think I was playing in my club anymore. So I was just training for school, but like, fucking, school practices fucking suck. So like, there was only like, I couldn't really do much either. And then after, I was like, should I really continue? I was like, I don't know. I was like, by now I should have at least like had something more better if I knew I was gonna make it pro. Like I felt like I should have been somewhere like a different club, like playing like a higher level. If I'm actually gonna have a chance at making it pro. So that's why I was kind of like, you know what, like I don't think, even if I were to continue, like it's not gonna, I don't think it'll take me too far. So, but then I regret it. Like I'm like, I would have never known. Like I felt like I could have done something better. Like seeing some of my friends play soccer in college. Like I know I could have been better, and I know I was better than them. So like, you know.
Yeah, like I understand him. Like I know like what my potential could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the things, you know, but look, I think about it like this way. Look,
things happen for a reason.
Yeah, like things happen for a reason, but not only that. Look, I'm already. It's because you got to check the reality way. You have to check the facts way. Look,
Yeah,
I'm already 19 way. I'm not trying to compare myself because, you know, like how we said, we don't have to compare yourself. You know, like I was 19.
Oh.
Like you can't compare yourself, but you got to think about it like this way. Look, how many fucking professional players do you know that come out of the fucking US and actually make it? Like,
Okay,
good?
pero
I
espérate.
was about to say it right now. Like,
Okay,
No,
yeah.
you just have to check the facts way.
Realistically,
I
Yeah,
get
like
that,
I
I
had
get
to
that.
do a reality check on
I
myself.
understand, but it's the
you
same
know?
thing. It's the same thing as what you're trying to do right now.
What?
You're already putting yourself in limits.
What?
You're already putting yourself in reality checks. Okay, then the reality check. How the fuck are you gonna be a fucking millionaire and you're coming from the hood? Same
Oh,
shit, way.
wait.
It's the same shit.
Okay, who do you know that's been out of here with? That's a pro.
Okay.
the fucking boxer, no?
No, but
No.
in soccer.
No, like
Okay,
soccer.
in
Way.
soccer.
Oh, soccer?
I get it. I get what you're trying to say.
Well, there
with
was
the
one
facts
kid.
about soccer.
Hey, there was one kid that went to LAFC.
No, but he's not from Baldwin Park.
It's
Guys from Baldwin Park.
It's because what you're trying to say is that like
He was a youngster, bro. He was like below my, like 2 levels below my grade. He went to the fucking UFC, the reserve team.
LAFC.
Yeah.
Oh, pero bench.
No, he actually played on the reserves.
But like he's pro now. Like he plays pro.
I think so. He plays pro now.
He plays pro, pero
I think you're talking about Eric Dueñas. Is that his name?
I don't remember.
But I don't think he's from Baldwin Park.
He's not.
Plays, pero
No.
en banca, güey.
They posted like they kept
He's a
posting
bench
that.
warmer.
They said he's from Baldwin Park.
Well, yeah, he wants to be P.
Oh, I don't know then.
Well, I think
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
trying to say is because, like, by that age, you felt like you should have been somewhere higher up if you actually.
Yeah, like not that, but like it's because I know what you're trying to tell me. Wait, I know, but it's because look, what can I do now? Wait, like what can I do now?
No,
Like,
you
it's
can't
the
do
past,
nothing now.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, but
But
now
I'm just saying.
But yeah.
Let's say for this. Let's say the worst thing could happen. Knock on wood. That. Knock on wood. Let's say that your family can't pay rent no more. That the fucking owner kicks you guys out.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave the pot too because you're gonna have to be
That
stepping it up?
No.
Let's just say.
No,
Let's just say.
I wouldn't leave the part of that.
Okay.
No.
The same thing with that way. I believe it's the same shit.
But I feel like
But it's because
Wait,
then.
for me to say that I felt so much
Okay,
success
let
for
me-
you coming way, for
let me-
me to think like that.
Let me tell you something else too, though.
Ah.
Let me tell you something else too. It wasn't only about my family
I
way.
know.
It was about my relationship too.
Uh-huh.
It was about my mental health
Pero,
too. Way.
pero let me go back to it.
It was like my body. I couldn't. Way.
Garcia.
No. Like
Nah.
not mental health. Like
Oh.
I was depressed. Way.
Oh,
like
okay.
like I was constantly exhausted mentally and physically. Like, I
Huevo,
was
and you think
exhausted.
Ronaldo wasn't when he was going
No
up?
way. But no, mames. We're talking about someone in Europe. Way.
Okay, espérate.
It's not the same
Pero
way.
he's a human being way.
Fucking
He
Greek
was
god.
literally, he was probably worse than you, fucker.
No way. It's because you don't.
Okay.
It's because you don't really understand.
Because they have
Yeah.
a different type of hunger.
See, way. No, it's not that way. But look,
Those were a version like Angelito.
my mom, way. She would have loved for me to become a pro way. If she would have probably still loved for me to play soccer way. Don't get me wrong. She never said no or whatever. But I just didn't want to anymore way. I'll put it like that way. I just felt like I didn't want to anymore way. I was just like, no way, like I can't no more. Like I don't want to do that no more.
Your motivation.
You know, like my goal changed the way. Like if somebody comes offering me a contract right now, yes, well, of course I'm gonna say yes. Don't get me wrong.
Then it didn't change.
No, but don't
You were
get me wrong.
forced to.
No,
Which is different.
No, I
drain his
didn't. I
nuts.
wasn't forced. Way, I wasn't
I
forced.
feel like you were forced, but now.
Wait, when have I made a forced decision? Way, when you've been knowing me this whole time. When have I made a forced decision? Way.
That's because you just told me that you were forced.
No, I wasn't.
Multiple things forced you to take that.
Like not forced as in like a huevo.
No,
way, like,
but yeah, but
but
you
like
were forced
it
by
was
life.
carved. It was
Uh-huh.
it was carved for me to make that decision. Is what I'm saying. Like carved. Like I was like it
No,
had
I
to
get
be
that,
like
I get
that.
that,
You know
I
what I
get
mean?
It was written.
Yes.
But I feel like that's everybody, you know? Like everybody who's athletic.
No, it's because I hate thinking like that about him.
It's because no way. That's just the
'Cause-
way it is.
Everyone, wait.
Okay, wait.
Everyone that we fucking
Okay.
know.
Okay,
says
wait.
The same thing.
What?
Like you were meant for that shit.
Yeah, you could have. I think you could have made
No,
it. pro.
not could have. He was going to. Not could have.
Okay, wait. But
You should have.
No. Not could have. Should have. He was going to, But the thing is that things led up to other things and he didn't take the
You
steps.
could have fucking flew there if you wanted to.
Okay, wait, but let's say like this. Maybe it's not over yet, but you don't know yet.
Oh, I'm just saying
No, I know, but like how you said,
I
like
can't tell the future.
Yeah, no, but not how we're talking about the past. Now we're gonna talk about the future. You never know in the future. Maybe when I'm 25, I might be coming. Where you never know. You know what I mean? Like maybe now I might. Yeah, maybe now it's just the way that I see things now. And you never know. Like
That's
maybe
your point of view.
You know,
maybe someone sees you and picks you up.
Yeah, like you never know is what I'm.
But I'm just going based on right now. But if you want to talk about future, we can.
But let's go back to what we were saying, where we had to realize, you know, like obviously like priorities change, you know, like and you see like different things, you know, and when you grow up, you know, when you start working a 9 to 5 or you start working in general, you know, because even part-time workers, I'm pretty sure where they fucking realize, you know, like for like I don't know. Well, honestly, I don't know. Like I don't know how someone can live part-time and be comfortable. You know. Like I'm not, and like okay, if you live with your parents and you just need the money for school or whatever, okay, you know that's whatever, you know. But like if you're actually like not doing shit and you work part time, I don't know how the fuck you do that shit.
Cause even for me too, after high school, I was already going to Cal State San Bernardino. I had my whole shit, but that was when COVID was happening and everything was online. I mean, personally, I don't like doing shit online, so I just kind of stopped doing it. Like I was going to like the Zoom meetings and everything, but I just stopped doing it, and then eventually I dropped out. But I think I started working, and then like about a year later, I applied to go to college again, Mount Sac, and I wanted to go there also to play soccer too, but I wasn't getting money anymore from the school, and I wasn't working because I was still training. After I would go to my classes in between, I would go to the gym, I would go to my next class, I'll get home, I'll go train, and then I'll go home and just chill, and then maybe kick the ball in the backyard a little bit, but I wasn't getting any money going from where I lived to over there, especially at that time the gas was like almost $7.
Yeah, that's when it was high.
So it was like I didn't have any money. I was running out of money that I had saved up, and I didn't want my parents to be having to pay for my stuff.
That's another thing too. Money was a big factor for me too.
You know what I think? I think COVID took and gave opportunity.
Yeah.
I became a barber after COVID.
No, because for me, I feel I became more badass during the COVID.
Yeah.
Because when I was in soccer, I didn't like that shit. Well, you knew too. I didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
And I felt forced to paint it, and I said, "Fuck, what else should I try that only I know I can? Like I'm the head of I'm the star in the game, not everybody else. Like what's something that I could do, only I could do, and only perfect. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna try boxing, and that's what I did. And so I had to pay bills like you, and then I was like, fuck it, and I have to work.
Yeah, money is always a big factor in a lot of things.
But I feel like I quit at the right time.
Yeah. Well, I quit early. Not quit, but more like sacrifice.
I gave up. I gave up on what I believed in.
You gotta sacrifice away. It's because maybe I feel like for you haven't had something where you feel like you can achieve it, and you've been dreaming about it for a while yet. Because maybe everything that you see is like achievable, like for you, and like you haven't really been too driven away from it. I don't know.
No, I feel like I see the potential in everyone.
Yeah.
Like I saw your potential in soccer. Everyone's seen it, and it doesn't bother me, but it's like fuck, this motherfucker could have been so much more.
Like,
that topic.
You
but I'm not saying I'm not saying that you can't get there no more. I'm just saying like right now, as what we are right now, I'm like, yeah, you have the podcast, yeah, you have your job over there, the good one. But I'm like, fuck, this fucker. Like, I wish I had the skills that you had at your age. Even though I started late and whatever. Matter. But the skills that you have, the way that you play and everything, like, no mamas, you shouldn't even be here, way.
No, you shouldn't, fool.
It's like everybody. Reality. It's like everybody here is destined to do something that people think that you're like. You're gonna be good. Like for example, I see Brian, he's gonna be in rehab. I see you, you're gonna be playing pro. This was gonna have his own business. Y eso va a ser el próximo Patrick a la verga, el pinche Jordan Belfort, hijo de la verga.
You motherfucker.
You're gonna be the next Snoop Dogg way.
I'm gonna be the next fucking American Sniper way a la verga. But Mexican Sniper this time way.
But I just
la verga while shooting people.
The way I just see it is that I just feel like if God wants to be that way, he's gonna have to be that way, you know. That's
God guides you.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. I don't know. It's because.
But you gotta admit, everybody here did think you were gonna be that.
No, well, yeah, well, even me, wait, don't get me wrong, like, I still...
You'd have been like the Namor or Bone Park?
Well, I still think I'm better than half the pros, wait, don't get me wrong, wait, like, I still think I'm better than half of them, wait, or more than halfway. I still think Messi me la pela, wait, and Ronaldo, wait. I still think Ronaldo and Messi me la pelan, wait, don't get me wrong.
I still think the fool that killed Osama bin Laden me pela la verga.
See, exactly,
I could have killed him better.
Exactly,
I
wait.
would have chopped his head off and
Wait,
given it to the U.S. president,
wait, if Messi and Ronaldo were, wait, me in my prime way, Messi and Ronaldo me pelan la verga, way, in my prime way, and I haven't even reached my prime way, and they already consider my prime way, but that's just the way things are, way, ni modo, way, what can I do?
Yeah.
You know?
It's like what fucking Sergio Ramos is all like, you have to believe you're a chingon, you have to believe you're the shit. Same thing with that. Just not too much, because no te pases de
Por aquí andamos, wey, ya sabes, eh? Look, priorities change, things change. Now I have different visions, way.
Ahora sí, let's finish the part so we can periquear,
Ahora
because
sí.
we can't put cocaine on YouTube.
Episode 11.
You just say it's dust.
No, they won't believe that.
Just say the sawdust from here, way.
Yeah, wait.
Episode 11. Shout out to my boy Randy for coming in for the little talk. You know, thank you for coming, anyway. Muchas gracias. I know it's a little late and shit. And your Toxica might think you're doing a little random shit. But this is the proof that he's not.
Fucking tell we're doing a casting couch right now.
Or casting table, wait. Casting pod.
Casting pod.
And, you know, or before we finish the pod, way. If there's anything you want to say, like any little like discipline or motivational shit you want to say, or something you've always been wanting to say, like to people, or if it's not mamadas, if you want to say mamada, that's cool. Like, but if there's always been something you've been wanting to say, or if you just want to say like peace out or whatever,
or you could even be like thankful to your parents or something.
Honestly, just throw yourself out there with anything you want to do.
Just not to OnlyFans, please.
Not to
we have enough of that shit.
If you want to do anything in life, just set yourself to it. Keep believing in it. Even if it fails and it doesn't end up working out, try something new or just keep at it, you know? Like, you never know what can happen. Cause, like, sometimes you gotta realize whatever you're doing or you're not happy with, it's gotta change. If not, you're never gonna see change happen.
For sure. Sounds good. You guys already know this podcast, episode 11. Let's run it up. You know, we'll put his Is that right here? Is IG right here?
Block the whole fucking frame, you fat fuck.
Pinche gordo, hijo de la verga. Anyways, alright, that's wraps.
Let's go.